All right, and we should be live. Welcome back to ESA Summer Online. We are raising money for Alzheimer Fund. If you want to donate to this amazing cause, then donate links are in the description down below. We would also like to thank our sponsors, Kaspersky, Twitch, and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Now it's time for Cosmolax, and he is going to run Pokemon Black, so take it away.
Hey guys, so yeah, this is my first time at ESA. I'm really happy to showcase this game. This is the first time that this new route is actually being showcased on a major event, so I'm happy to do it today. So we're going to get the run started now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, meme.
Meme. What's up, guys?
My live split crashed. Wait, never mind. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. We're good. It's all good.
I mean,
What a way to start things off. All right.
Not even 10 seconds in.
perfect.
All right. So yeah, what we basically just did is we set the date and time to influence a value of the DS clock called timer 0. Can't really go much more detail in that because it's a bit complicated. But yeah, so for this speed run, we have to set the date and time because it influences the RNG. And that allows us to basically manipulate our starter, the first route, and then later on for the main that we're going to use for the whole run. Now, what was the donation incentive for the player name?
It was pretty one-sided, but actually only one-sided because there has been donated $100 for the name Chuck.
Chuck?
Chuck, like the gym leader in Johto.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, we are Chuck. I'm glad I chose the boy, because if I chose the girl, that would have been really awkward.
Nah, not really.
We hit timer 0.
Fine.
Let's
Thank
go.
you to everybody donating towards this, by the way.
Yes.
So yeah, basically, guys, I can tell the value of the RNG seed we're on based on the tiny little circular clock where it's positioned, like the arrow. So it was pointing right, so that's how I know I'm on the right seed.
Yeah, so RNG is all determined based on the date and time that you start the game, as well as your MAC address on your DS, which makes Gen 5 unique in the RNG manips for Pokemon, in that every Pokemon Black or Pokemon White 2 speedrun has a different RNG manip for the runner. Like, no two are alike, unless you have like the one in like 4 billion chance that it's the exact same seed, but that's really unlikely.
Yeah, so basically, we're going to be choosing Snivy. The old route used to actually use Tepig, but you will see that that's not the case anymore. It is no longer the fastest way to play the game, which is very exciting because that Pokemon actually gave me nightmares before. So the amount of times,
it's just a pig, just a cute pig.
The amount of times I have lost because of that stupid pig. But yeah, this is gonna be the first fight, guys. We got Bianca. Because we chose Snivy, she's got an Oshawott, and then our other rival's gonna have the Tepig.
Shoutouts to Vulajan, by the way, who pioneered Snivy runs.
Nice critical right off the bat. Let's go. That is a nice way to start off the run.
Good.
Yeah, ever since I've stopped my any percent grind, I've gotten a lot of those early game criticals. So yeah, we ended up battling in our house for some reason. The player's house is now completely ruined, at least the top half. But
I actually love it.
The Wii is standing up though. The Wii is completely fine. Everything else is a mess.
Well, it's made of Nintendium, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
Nintendium, ah yes.
So you actually this is going to be completely off topic, but there was an advertisement when the GameCube originally came out that was comparing the GameCube to the Xbox and the PS2. And the advertisement was all about, this is why the GameCube is better. And it shows like a drawing of a person in the car. Like, you can't use a PS2 as a booster seat. It's too thin. You can't use an Xbox as a booster seat. It's too short. GameCube, just high enough, you're good.
Oh my goodness.
I also want to express how disappointed I am that nobody shows any love for Oshawott.
I mean, if it had a better moveset.
It has the best cry though, honestly. Like,
It's cute.
I'll do my best Oshawott impression for you guys. Oshawott.
that one video on Twitter, I think you tagged me in as well.
Yeah, there was that one video where Oshawott is just repeating its name for like a solid 15 seconds. But yeah, now that our rivals have left the building, our mom's gonna give us a nice first heal here, which is nice because we're gonna have to go on to the first route, which is gonna be super spooky, but it might not be that spooky if we don't run into any Pokemon, so.
So, just like Generation 4, RNG doesn't advance while you're inside of a building most of the time. So, like, we got specifically to frame 11 in order to get the Snivy that we have. Then once you exit the house, that's when RNG advances, and you have to start doing fancy movements in order to make sure you stay on the correct path. Although sometimes, like, if the game is nice to you, you don't even have to do fancy movement. You can just do regular movement.
I just got, yeah, this is the wrong seat actually.
Oh, F.
We might be able to pull through though. We might still be able to get that encounterless Route 1 if I'm lucky. So I guess I must have been like 2 seconds off or something like that. Maybe the live split thing is what messed it up. But yeah, we are not going to be nicknaming Snivy, guys, because this is not the Pokemon we're using for the full run.
Oh no.
Yeah, Snivy
is the what is it? Fake main character? Like what is that trope called?
Snivy's just the anti-hero, honestly. We just need something else. Something that's better than Pig. Something that's better than the little grass boy. We just...
Ooh.
Is
it a cat?
No, it's not a Purloin.
Oh.
But yeah, now we are going to receive the town map, which we will actually never open because it's slow. We already know where to go, boys. We don't even need this item. We're just that skilled.
Half of it's blank anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also technically open when you're like flying around.
I guess so.
I guess, yeah.
So now we are about to take our first steps into a new world. I remember back when these games came out, this was so cool. Like, this entire sequence was like really cool. Just a whole new, fresh batch of Pokemon. The largest Pokedex to this day, actually. And no returning Mons until the post game. So guys, throughout this entire Pokemon game, you guys are going to be seeing basically just Gen 5 Pokemon.
Yeah, pretty much all actually not even pretty much. It is exclusively all Generation 5 Pokemon through this entire run.
Can I read a donation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you can keep going first.
While this catching tutorial is going on and Juniper's teaching us stuff we already know, are there any donations that need to be read off, or?
There's one donation that I can read. It's $10 from Cora75 with no comment, but thank you very much for the donation. And I can also quickly advertise the incentive to name the Lillipup we're about to catch in like 4 or 5 minutes, I think. Right now, Doggy is in the lead with $130 uncontested. That cannot be true. We gotta change that. So there's like a few more minutes for a last minute snipe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Doggy's in the lead. Very basic. I really like it. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple, you know? All right, guys. So now our first step into the grass. No, that is not good.
Ow.
That's not good.
Oh, hey, it's good for those people that want to get their donations in, because the more encounters that you get, the more time they have to get that name in.
Yeah, the more time we waste to encounters, the more chances you guys get of claiming the nickname. We're gonna see if we can get through this. Nice. All right.
Oh, one encounter. Pretty
only
good.
one encounter. That's pretty good. That's pretty, like, I would say 2 is probably average without manip, but that's just because there's 2 large patches that you have to go through. So this is the cross transceiver, or the X transceiver, whatever you want to call it. And this is actually very problematic in speedruns of this game, because when you're talking to your mom or whoever, it's actually advancing RNG very, very quickly. To the point where you don't really know how to maintain the RNG without using like a timing method. And there's 2 of these calls, one in Route 2 when you get the running shoes, which is coming up, and then the one that we just did. So in order to manipulate the Lillipup coming up, we actually have to save after the call coming up. And we can manip all the way up to Route 1, but it's much harder to keep it going from there. That's why we actually have to save the game, because keeping it past Route 1 and Route 2 cross transceiver calls, it's pretty hard. You basically have to be frame perfect for 2 different sections.
Yeah, and you can kind of sort of map everything out so that you can like have a few seeds that you already know. So it's like, oh, I know what to do right here and here. But it's just way too difficult to do it, especially consecutively.
Yeah, so we're just going to buy 5 potions here. That's going to be our first shopping menu for the run. And now we just got to see what all the commotion's going on.
Oh, look, a TED Talk.
There's a big old TED Talk going on here. It's actually Getsis, who may or may not be evil. He kind of looks evil, but, you know, we'll have to find out for ourselves over the next 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Can I read a quick donation while we're having this TED Talk?
Yeah, actually, can Getsis read it?
I don't know how his voice is at all, so
Go for it.
Maybe if someone donates for it, I can try and do like impersonation. I don't know. I think it's somewhere in that one spin-off anime that Pokemon uploaded to the YouTube, Pokemon Revolution or something. Anyway, we got $20 from Bully97, I mean Jordan97, saying, "Good luck, Cosmo. You're going to smash it. Putting my money towards the Doggo Trade Alt main because I heard the person who routed from Nessa onwards is pretty cool guy." Smiley face.
Hug you, Jordan. Thank you so much, man.
So for those who don't know, that is actually towards the Bid War run in Pokemon Sword and Shield that is happening on Saturday, where I could be involved with, for example, Litten or Bulbasaur, or we could see Bunchy to the Tree run Emolga, and or Cramorant. It could be anything. So that's a pretty cool incentive if you want to donate towards that.
This is a pretty buff Snivy. Very good fight. Very, very good fight, actually.
I think you found a new Snivy seed.
No. The one that I normally have has minus defense, and I specifically use minus defense so I can try to get a better double battle. You guys will see that later on. We actually have to take down our Snivy later. So yeah, I guess we can call it right here for the Lillipup name, since we're just about to do the manip.
So like I said earlier, the way that the manip works is that you have to set a date and time, and then you have to start the game on a specific second in order to make it work. You can do that either by booting to the base menu of the DS and then pressing the game button, or you can hard boot directly into it, which is what Cosmo normally does on his RNG manip. Are you going to be doing it this time?
Unfortunately, I don't have that one set, so I'm just going to be doing I'm actually going to be manually setting the time for this run.
That's fine. That is
we are
an
just
easier way to get it done.
Yeah, we're just a bit far behind. Normally I would be booting the game at like probably like 6 to 7 seconds before this moment, so I have to set the date now. So this is going to be pretty quick because we are on the same time. And now we just have to wait a few seconds, and then we're going to turn the DS back on. So yeah, timer 0, this one is fairly consistent, but we might not hit it. So there is a chance that we might do this, you know, 1, 2, I don't know how many times, but hopefully we'll get it first try. Nice, first try, Lillipup.
Woo!
Let's go, guys. We did it. We did it, gang. Level 7 female. All right, so I am going to be...
Now she just has to get into the ball.
Yep, she has to be a good doggo.
So this is actually a decent time to say that the battle RNG is completely random. Oh my gosh, good job.
Let's go. So it's doggy, right?
Let me refresh one more time. Yeah, looks like it. It's doggy with all small letters.
Doggy with all small letters.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, it was IE at the end. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no. No.
Where's the name raider? Do you
The
remember?
name raider?
Let me find out. Hold on.
So this is going to be our first trainer battle. This is going to be pretty easy. We just got to spam tackle. And we got crit. Nice. Very, very nice way to start off things. That's a very bad crit.
Oh, at least you're in Blaze now. Wait.
Yeah. The patronization is real. All right, so we are on the correct seed. Never mind, we are not on the correct seed.
F.
Yeah, so there is a small window where you have to basically like hit the menu. Okay, I almost got through. Just in a few extra encounters. And obviously because this is in a marathon setting, it's 100% fine. Just a little bit of time loss from the... All right, this is getting out of hand. That's 3-in-1 patch.
Isn't the encounter rate like really big in this game, and they patched it a little bit in Black and White too?
I actually am not sure about that. Maybe I'll learn a little bit more about that when I start running White 2, actually.
So I just went and took a look. There is a name raider in Castelia City, in the plaza with the fountain. There's a building on the left side where he is there.
Oh,
So
really?
if we want to fix it, we can do it after Bugsy.
Wait, Boxy?
Is it? No.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
definitely
that's his name.
I'll definitely be able to
Like-
fix the name in the with the name raider. That'll be a nice little detour.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the blame for that one. Sorry about
No worries.
No worries, man.
that. Should have spelled it out.
Hey, I got to find out where the name raider was.
Yeah, we're all
So-
gonna learn mechanics of this game together.
I'm already enjoying this Let's Play. Gotta say.
Yeah, the entire series is uploaded to twitch.tv/ESA Marathon.
Perfect.
All right, so right here, I am going to do a little bit of a safety strat. So I'm doing a little bit of a quiz to get a full heal here. because this fight can actually end your run. Because since we don't pick the fire pig, we actually have to hope that we won't get burned by Ember, which is a very low chance, but I've had it happen to me plenty of times. So just for the sake of not resetting 18 minutes, we're gonna pick up that nice full heal and hopefully be able to clutch out a nice fight here. Nice.
So you may have also noticed that this is the beginning of, well, it's like the beta to the Gen 6, 7, 8 story style of lots of rival fights, lots of talkative rival fights. So, but like the good news is they don't appear too often in this game, and they're usually always good.
Yeah, in this game there's 17 rival battles. The 3 rivals that we have are Charon, Bianca, and N, whom we've all fought, and we're gonna keep fighting them for a while. So, and now guys, since we have beaten Charon, we now have full access to the Striton City gym. So we are gonna go snag our first gym badge.
I see what you did there. That unintended pun.
And this lovely man gives us a freshwater. Thank you. It's going to be a very useful item, especially if we go through a lot this run.
Stay hydrated.
Yes, we have to.
I've got my fresh water with me.
Yes, I have an entire jug of fresh water, actually. So, we're all hydrated in this stream, boys. This fight is a little bit weird. We have to hope for flinches or crit. That is not the crit I was talking about. See, that is exactly why I safety saved for this fight. Because I knew that the game would try to pull something like this. Very, very yikers so far.
Uh-huh.
But we're going to be able to heal that off, so it's all good. And one of the cool things about Gen 5, guys, is that you can actually register the bag in this game. So, quick access saves time. And if there's
so if you've never played,
oh, sorry, JP, you go ahead.
No, you're the runner. You go.
Well, I was gonna say if we have any donations, you can read them off while I'm doing this fight. There's not really a whole lot to this one, so.
Sadly, we do not have any donations right now, but I can try and encourage all of you to do it because there's a cool incentive towards the end of the run where you can name the legendary Pokemon Reshiram. And actually, as I'm saying this, there is a donation popping in. $15 from Superman's brother saying, "Hi Cosmo, thanks for being a cool streamer and good luck on the run, my dude."
Thank you so much, Superman. You're a homie.
And of course, those donations go towards Alzheimer Fountain. Alzheimer's is the 6th leading cause of death in the United States. On average, a person's Alzheimer's lives 4 to 8 years after diagnosis, but can live as long as 20 years depending on other factors. So keep those donations coming so we can support this great cause.
Yeah, my grandfather actually had Parkinson's, which is very similar to Alzheimer's, and it's a very good cause, guys. So keep that in mind.
Yes, indeed.
Every little bit helps. But now we gotta fight Chili, and this fight used to be really tricky with the old route, but thankfully, thanks to us having a really good main in the form of Lillipup, we're gonna be able to go through this pretty easily as long as we don't get crit. That's like the main thing. Critical hits are the bad juju.
They're the bane of our existence in Pokemon speedruns.
If you speedrun Pokemon, basically all the time you are in the back of your head saying, "Please don't crit. Please don't crit." All right, so we are gonna get the critical hits. That is insane. That is
That's the perfect critical
actually
hit.
crazy.
That
Very,
saves
very
the
good.
Panseer from being able to hit you and crit you, plus it saves a turn. That was a great fight.
Yeah, that was actually amazing, honestly. I'm very shocked. I guess that makes up for the crit we got earlier.
Excellent.
So yeah, we got our first badge, and we actually get the most important TM in the entire run here. It's work up. We're gonna need to teach this move. But first, we gotta exit the gym, and then we're gonna get kidnapped by someone. Professor Juniper's
Fennel.
assistant.
Fennel, yes. She wants to put you to sleep.
Do you want the
But
fennel
we're-
cake? So she's going to
I'm sorry, I
basically
gotta go.
she's gonna basically be I don't even know what she's doing up here. She's like, she got this big old machine in the top of her apartment.
Wait, you're trying to say you don't have a big machine in your apartment?
I guess you're right. My streaming setup is kind of like that.
Same.
So yeah, we are gonna teach work up here over Lear. We will no longer need you, Lear, because we have better moves. Now we can boost our attack. And we're gonna teach Cut to Snivy. And we do not need to heal because we got a godly crit. So now we're gonna make our way to the Dream Yard and just do a couple fights. But first, we gotta snag this. This is a very, very useful item in any percent speedruns. The Dusk Ball basically increases catch rate in caves, so we're gonna make use of that later on.
So in the previous routes of this game with Tepig, you would actually go to this spot first before you go to the gym, because the fight in the gym is so bad with Tepig that you have to fight an extra trainer on here and get Pansage in order to actually survive.
Yeah, the old Sage Tepig route. You had to fight youngster Joey, which is just like, it's way faster to just skip him right here since we have Pup that can actually handle stuff. So we don't even have to fight that trainer that's over there. And the girl that's to the right of that trainer is the one that normally gives you the Pansage. But
In this game, you would actually get the Panpour.
yeah,
No.
so because
you would
we
actually
chose
get Pans.
because we
Yeah,
chose
yeah,
Snivy, we'd get the fire one, which is Panseer.
Yes.
Which is actually an awful Pokemon. Like, I routed the actual Snivy category for this game, and let's just say that Panseer can't really defeat Pansage that efficiently. It's like 5 hits. And then you got the potion. It's really bad. But the grunts here are not treating this Moona very lightly at all. It's kind of disgusting, actually. So we're just gonna take care of them right quick. We're gonna stop this.
No bully.
Yeah, no bully.
The Moona being referenced as early as Generation 1, actually. With the guy outside Rock Tunnel.
Yeah. It's crazy that like all these Pokemon designs have just been kind of like kept in the vaults. Nice flinch there. Very good. When we get closer to Castelia, one of you guys will have to remind me to go to the name reader. I'll probably forget. I'll do my best though.
Since it was my mistake.
I'll remember, so you don't gotta worry about that.
And one of the things I love about running this game is actually it has some of the most slamming tracks in the whole franchise. Like, you guys can't tell me this theme isn't a bop.
This game is okay. I have to be really real. I skipped this game when it first came out because I had fallen out of Pokemon. I heavily regret it.
I think Generation 5's heavily underrated. And it's just in the past couple years that people have started to realize, like, oh man, these games are actually pretty high quality. And I always rep that on stream.
I feel like it's because... Oh, go ahead. Finish.
I'm always like, the music is fantastic, the story is good, the areas are really polished, and the decks, like, people have different opinions about the Pokedex, but I personally love them. I love most of the Unova Pokemon.
Yes, I agree. There's not really a Unova Pokemon that I actively dislike.
I feel like the story in this game is really mature. I think maybe that's why we as kids maybe like didn't appreciate it as much. But as we get older, we appreciate the story a lot more.
Yeah, that's a good theory. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of a Gen 5 Pokemon I really don't like. I don't like Heatmore. I think Heatmore is like one of the worst ones. My favorite Gen 5 Pokemon though has to be either Hydreigon or Bisharp. They're so good. But yeah, Fennel goes over there, grabs us the Sea Gear, but because this is really slow if we turn it on, we're going to keep it off. But we're still going to listen to her rant about this because it's actually faster. She still explains to us anyway if we say no. It's kind of trash.
Just one extra text box if you do it the other way.
Time for a quick donation.
Yeah, go for it, man.
We have $20 from Sindel saying ESA picked up bracket money and bracket. Thank you for your donation.
That great pickup ability. You know what's even a better ability?
Which one?
The donate ability.
That is a good ability, actually.
Low-key hoping you would say Klutz.
Klutz. Imagine.
Klutz being ability where you cannot use any held items.
Alright guys, so we just did a quick shopping trip there. We went to the mall, you know, had to pick up a few things. But now we have to do our first double battle of the game. And there aren't really a lot. This game is not very double battle heavy until you get into like off-route stuff and like post-game. But this is one of the ones that's mandatory. So what we're gonna do here is we have to double target one of these purloins. Hopefully to avoid, there we go, yeah. So getting sand attacked or like growl is really bad. But we got level 15, so we are gonna teach Takedown over Odor Sleuth. Takedown is one of the things that makes Lillipup really good, but also it really hinders the route if you miss it. It's really bad if you miss Takedown, so we're gonna be praying that every Takedown wins. Every Takedown hits. All right.
Goodbye, Snippy.
Sand attack. We just got a hit. There we go. Nice fight. Would have been better if they KO'd the Snivy, but honestly, pretty good. All right.
So the big reason that we want to knock out our own Pokemon is so that we can avoid another double battle in the future.
So yeah, now we got to do another battle with our rival Charon. This is another instance where we can get burned because he has the same Tepig as before. So we just got to hope for a clean fight here. It also has Defense Curl, which can make the fight just a little bit slower. Just a wee bit. So we're going to work up. It's going to go for an Ember, and we are going to hit Takedown. Good. Nice. Very clean fight. Ideally, you want Tail Whip, but this is fine.
It's a solid fight, if not the cleanest fight. And really, as a Pokemon runner, that's all you hope for is solid fights. Like, you can't expect everything to go perfect.
Yeah, unless you're playing at a really high level and you kind of know what you can and can't take on a run, like, you just kind of hope for solid fights. All right, so we are going to go into this cave now that Team Plasma has entered back in here. But I am going to do a quick safety heal here, because there is another double battle coming up and I don't want to get double targeted, so. On the off chance. All right. So this first grunt, it tends to troll me a lot, actually. I think I have a bit of a vendetta versus Team Plasma Grunt #1 in this cave. Because this Patrat always gets off double or even triple protect against me. So we're going to see what happens. Oh, there's one. Nope.
And he detect.
Just one this time. Honestly, kind of wish he did it for the content, you know? That juicy, juicy meme. All right. And guys, Doggy is now evolving into bigger Doggy.
So I just thought of this now, and I should have thought of it earlier. I'm going to donate $2 for every detect.
Oh my gosh. $2 for every detect?
Mm-hmm.
If you included protects, fake outs, and endures, man, we'd be rich.
We'll just do detects for right now. We'll see how badly my wallet hurts.
All right, so now we got the double battle coming up here. Spooky team is spooky. So far, all we've seen from them is rats and cats. In this case, they have two Patrats. So I'm actually going to target down the left one here because it is a 5 in 16 range to one-shot this guy. So luckily, we did get that nice double target. So I am going to go for a takedown to kill the next one. There we go. Easy. Clean fight. Very clean fight. And guys, it's time for the Woobat. We are catching a Pokemon that can use Fly. Because we're going to need to fly later in the run, and we need a Pokemon that can obviously use that move. So we are going to just run around here for a few seconds. And there we go. Little Woobat. So it's actually a 50% encounter in this cave next to Roggenrola. But because of the way that my RNG seed works, I tend to encounter mainly Woobats. It broke out of the Dusk Ball. So, and I got confused. That's not going to be good, actually. I'm going to go for the tackle here. It actually crit it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Nice. Nice meme. Very, very nice. Very nice meme. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that, though.
That Dust Ball breakout was very unfortunate because it's 90% at full health in a cave.
It is. Okay, so we put it at very low HP here. So this is pretty likely to get in. Not as likely as the Dusk Ball because of the multipliers, but we're just going to hope and pray. There we go. We got it.
This Woobat has better defense, so obviously it's better.
Yeah, he's a thick Woobat. Or she. I didn't catch the gender of it, but
it's male. I can see on the stream itself with the light.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yeah, hope you guys in chat are enjoying the run. It's about to get really, really crazy soon. Lots of shopping, lots of more intricate fights coming up. So we are just gonna get through this grass here.
While you're getting through the grass, can I read a wholesome long donation?
Yeah, go for it, actually.
All right, $5 from Anonymous saying, "Hi runner, hi reader. I don't know you guys, but I love Pokemon speedruns and I want to thank you for your work. I wasn't personally affected by Alzheimer, but it always feels good to donate for a great cause. Remember guys that every donation is a small win for humanity. Let's kill the disease and save the frames. Love you all and wish all the best from the very bottom of my heart, speedrun community, less than 3.
Wow, that was so nice.
Less than 3.
Thank you so much
for your donation.
So the girl on the bridge is a walking spinner, and she's really annoying if you hit her.
Yeah, normally I don't have to worry about her because I know her movements based on different RNGs seeds. Like basically where I get the Woobat kind of determines like where the movement's gonna be, and I've kind of memorized that for my seed, but there I was basically blind. So here we're gonna do a nice PC heal. Just a nice quick menu. That's gonna get our Herdier, our doggy, all the way back up to full HP with all of its moves intact. Now we're gonna pick up a few items that are gonna help us get through this game really quickly. There we are. So we bought our X items, our guard specs. Now we're ready to take on N for the second time. Now, honestly, with the old route, this fight used to be like literally top 3 worst fights for sure. You had to manipulate Blaze, and the Pidove has Growl, so you can't really like. You basically had to hope not for no super luck criticals, and you kind of still do. You also hope for no Growl turn 1 because you do the PC heal. We just have to hit takedown here. That's all we have to do. Well, that was neat, but he leered, so it's all good. As long as we don't get
easy.
As long as you don't get crit here, we're fine. All right, and we did not miss our takedown. That is really good. Because that was actually pretty scary. 15% to lose the run there. Well, not lose the run, but we would have to go back and fight him again.
Yeah, we would just respawn at the Pokemon Center, fortunately, but it's a time waste.
Yeah, very, very fortunate that we didn't die there. We ended up clutching it out because takedown is both, you know, like I said, it's one of the biggest pros of the early game, but also one of the worst parts of the route because of the accuracy.
The early game is always the hardest part.
Yeah, like you want the early game to go well because like generally the mid game of this run is very consistent. Once you're past Clay and all the way up to, I would say, the Elite Four, actually. Other than spinners, there isn't really like a ton of stuff you really get scared about. You just have to pay attention to a few things. But the early game's very important. So now we're entering the second gym, which is inside the museum. We get another fresh water, and I'm actually going to heal for this upcoming fight here. Because this takedown's a range, and this Patrat's kind of spooky, so... That is not what I want to do.
I mean...
There we go.
Technically it is.
I mean, yeah. We do want to give it... we want to give it to it, but we don't want to, you know, make it hold the item.
No give, only take.
School Kid Carter. I've actually lost to this fight before, which is really funny to think about. Sometimes you just miss takedown twice and get crit by crunch, and you know, we just don't speak of it. Or you get detected a million times. It's also cool.
That's 2.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is what I'm talking about. There we go. All right. Really,
all right, that's 3 detects now.
Really bringing out the best of Pokemon Black. Some of the most quality memes have already been seen in this run. So yeah, we basically need to go through this bookshelf puzzle to figure out clues as to, and like hints as to like, basically just doing this entire section. Like it all connects. And then that allows you to battle the trainers. So once you've read certain books, you can go and talk to the next trainer. This is Scientist Satomi. She's a tiny bit scary. But we shouldn't have any problems, I don't think. This should be fine. As long as we just don't miss takedown, we're good. This might be a range. All right, good. We hit it. Nice. That looked like it was a little bit of a low roll on takedown, so I'm glad that tackle actually killed.
Shout out to the tackle actually having 100% accuracy in this gen.
Yeah, it's very nice, guys. Stab, takedown, stab, tackle, and tackle having like full accuracy is very good. Like if I was missing tackles on top of takedowns, I would go mental.
They buffed tackle a lot. It used to be 95% and 35 power, and in this generation, it's 50 power, 100% accuracy.
Yeah, because so many Pokemon get it. Gotta buff the little babies.
Yeah, well, why couldn't they have buffed it in Gen 3, you know, when they fixed everything?
Fair enough. All right. Work up here. So this is a very quick fight. We just have to basically mow down our children. Just the 3 Lillipups. Very, very sad, but it's necessary.
All these dog fights. Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. For a museum of natural history, there's a lot of stuff going on here, especially in this basement.
Yeah, we're learning about the biology of a tepig. I'll tell you one thing about the biology of tepig. It's not the fastest.
Wait, hold on. So, spoiler, I haven't actually done this route yet. But you mean to tell me that the book on this shelf doesn't update to whatever your starter Pokemon was?
Nope, it's actually just tepig.
I'm actually disappointed. Game Freak, why?
Literally unplayable.
Okay, so I am gonna give the Chesto Berry here. And I'm gonna swap places. And then I'm actually gonna do a safety save here. Everyone can patronize me for saving here. Only chicken, but like this is a scary fight if you you know, you get crit, so, or if you get double damage retaliate, so.
Double damage retaliate, you get crit, you miss takedown. There's 1,000 things that can go wrong.
There's a lot of stuff that can go weirdly here.
Run, so.
There is a lot, like, so. Like, depending on how the AI works, I'm just going to kind of explain the fight in real time. So we send out this Woobat because there's an upcoming double battle that we need it to faint for so we can skip it. So I'm going to use the turn where it dies to actually set up a guard spec. And that's going to protect us from any stat drops. We're going to be able to bring our doggo in here. And I only healed to this specific HP to try to get it to spam Leer. But it did not. So I'm going to go for a super potion here. Okay, so it's going to go for another takedown. I'm going to go for a work up here. Goes for another takedown. All right, I'm going to do another heal. And then I'm going to go for a tackle. That should kill. Nice. Good. I think that... Was that a range? I'm not sure, actually, from that HP. But now... now we have to hit this thing twice. So it's going to be a little bit scary. We got Leer. So that should be fine. Ooh. That was a very high roll. There we go. That's a win. That's a win. Let's go.
GG.
Sweet. Yeah, not too shabby. Definitely not the best fight with that extra turn there and the heal, but and all the healing that we had to do. But we lived, and that's what matters. So now we get retaliate, which we're also going to use. We're going to utilize that very soon. When so this route, I'll go a little bit in depth about where this route kind of came from, why it's new, why no one thought of this before. People just wrote off a lot of the alt mains before. They didn't think they were as fast as Tepig just because, you know, Tepig's that really beefy firefighting type that can just mow down so many Pokemon in Berg as well. But a Japanese runner by the name of Buster Poke actually went in, started doing this alt main run because he does that with some other Pokemon. He's currently doing Basculin, which is a trade evolution, or a trade in this game. But he did this, and it actually ended up being faster. So he got the world record by over a minute, and then everyone started playing this game again. It got really popular this year. Like, this is the year of Pokemon Black and White 1 for sure. All thanks to Buster's new route that we're gonna show you guys the full thing. So the next gym leader that we're gonna fight later is Berg. So he's working with Lenora right now to basically help the museum get back what was taken by Team Plasma. So now we have to basically all split up and go get it back.
Team Plasma secretly trying to become Team Skull.
Yeah, they stole the Dragonite skull, and that was like the inspiration for Team Skull in Gen 7. They were just watching on TV as this transpired.
Yo, is that a skull? That's a skull! Oh!
Guzma is ridiculous.
Yeah, boy, Guzma.
It's your boy.
Do we have time for a quick message?
Yeah, go for it.
And would actually like to ask you guys, not to like freak you out, but do you happen to have a Nintendo Switch?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You too,
Yes.
JB?
Yes.
Well, if any of you guys want a Nintendo Switch too, you can actually donate a total of $50 to this marathon and be in a raffle of a Nintendo Switch yourself, provided by Kaspersky, our sponsor.
Oh, wow.
And,
Raffles.
Not to freak you guys out even more, but do you happen to be looking at a monitor right now?
Yes.
I am indeed looking at a monitor.
Well, our other sponsor, ViewSonic, is actually also sponsoring a ViewSonic Elite XG270 QG. A pretty nice looking monitor that will enhance your gaming experience and probably make you a better gamer. Who knows, but you can donate $30 and be in the raffle to win that as well.
Guys,
Do I want to
donate.
donate $30? Do I want to donate $30 and look at a fifth monitor?
A fifth monitor. Honestly, are you really a gamer if you don't have a 5 monitor setup though? Like, really?
I know, it's hard to justify. It's hard to justify me being a gamer without it.
But yeah,
Oh, by the
that's
way-
actually a great incentive, guys. Like, Nintendo Switch or a monitor, go for it.
It's spinner time.
Yep, this is going to be the first true spinner of the game. I am going to do a safety heal here. Well, we kind of have to heal here anyway. And then I'm going to just do a quick repel. Nice.
Yes, good. That spinner likes to be a little bit of a troll.
Yeah, so I could have actually did the menu there and gone left when he was looking the other way, but I just wanted to be safe.
Shout outs to Minnow as well for discovering that technique to pass spinners consistently in Gen 4 and 5.
Yeah, before around like a month or two, we would just YOLO the spinners, just hoping that they wouldn't spin, but now we have consistent turn frame manipulation, which is basically just done as I just showed. I either look a different direction and then change directions going where I want to go and pop up in the menu and then pass, or I take a step forward and then do the menu. So there's two different ways you can do it.
One other thing about Pinwheel Forest that's a little bit unique is that there are a bunch of hidden trainers, one of which was that ranger that we had to face. But there are other rangers that if you walk too close to them, they will pop out and ruin your day. So Cosmo had to move very carefully.
MLG movement right there, boys. Dude, I see so many new runners like get to Pinwheel and they're like enjoying the game, and then they hit all the rangers and they're like, oh my gosh. You just gotta go towards the log. Hug the log.
Surprise.
So yeah, guys, we actually had an incentive to walk across the upcoming Skyarrow Bridge. Retro, how's that coming along?
Well, I can tell you that the goal of $100 to meet that incentive actually got met. So we will be walking across Skyarrow Bridge.
Let's
guys are in
go.
for
Let's freaking go, dude. That's like the one incentive I was like, this is gonna be hype. So one of my favorite parts of this run, guys, is what we're about to go through. We're about to go through this entire large bridge section that's really iconic for this game. But we're gonna be walking across it, so we're gonna get to enjoy it even longer than usual.
It's gonna be great.
Speaking of $100, can I read a donation?
Yeah, go for it.
We actually got a $100 donation from Detective Barry. And he says, "Thank you everyone involved in ESA for all you do. I lost my nan to Alzheimer's many years ago, so I'm donating in her memory and for everyone else lost to this awful disease. Thank you very much for your donation and very sorry for your loss."
Yes, thank you very much indeed.
It's honestly such a great cause, man.
Mm-hmm. Medical research is one of the things that doesn't get enough praise because of various factors, but like so many people are working to solve diseases that are like currently deemed incurable, and they want to be sure to change that. So being sure to donate to a cause like this helps out so much.
So we just used a rare candy on our pupper to make him a little bit buff for the upcoming gym. And we also gave it Retaliate, just to have another normal move to tinker with. But guys, guess what?
It's time.
It's time indeed. It's so
Do you want to stay quiet?
good. Bridge
have to.
hype! But it's extended bridge hype. We get to walk and enjoy this marvelous sight. This Skyarrow Bridge. It's so
Be sure to turn
slow.
up your be sure to turn up your volume as well to enjoy the experience.
It's so slow. Yeah, this is the part of the speedrun where we actually turn it into a slow walk. So, just look at the scale though. The DS, this in particular really shows the power of the DS. Like, Game Freak aren't the most skilled programmers, to say the least, but this is a marvel, honestly. This game came out in 2010 on a handheld. And it was really like really astonishing to see this in a Pokemon game at the time. Like, Gen 4 was already pretty good with its graphics, like very, very good. And this is just kind of like a step up from that.
I heavily miss the 2D sprite design that Gen 5 really like mastered, and the fact that we moved to 3D sprites for all future Pokemon games is honestly very sad to me.
I agree. Like, what if we got like an Octopath Traveler style Pokemon game that had like sprite work and, you know, that classic retro like handheld-ish music?
I can only throw so much money at the screen and not at Alzheimer funded.
But that was awesome, guys. So where is the name raider actually?
It'll be best to do it after the gym.
After
It's
the gym?
in the-
Okay.
It's in the park.
In the park area before the gate. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's in Central Park.
Sweet.
Central Plaza, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, guys. So Team Plasma is still up to no good. You know, we just want to challenge Berg. We just want to have a nice, fair gym battle. But we gotta deal with some dirty laundry first.
Also, how'd this guy get here before us?
I don't know. Our rivals are always one step ahead of us, man. Like, I want to see their leaderboard times, honestly. Like, they're so much faster than us. Well, I guess they lose all their runs at their final battle, I guess. So they haven't even completed a PB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another thing about the Tepig route is you actually get a lot more concerned about the rival fights. The rival fights are way easier with this Pokemon. With our pupper. Our glorious doggo.
Not having to worry about Sharon and his super effective moves is very good.
Yeah, like one of the big ones that I used to be afraid of was Razor Shell Critical in the desert. It's happened to me twice.
Ooh. Yeah.
But now we just OHKO the Pig Knight, so
Yeah. Turns out Pig Knight sucks.
So yeah, now we are going to go and fight another batch of plasma grunts.
Speaking of bopping music, plasma music is very good.
Yeah, like, honestly, there aren't a lot of tracks in this game that I can name that aren't, like, bops or, like, absolutely, like, competent musical tracks. Like, Gen 5 is very good.
There is only one.
Yeah, I think...
We will eventually get to it.
Yeah, there's one piece of music in this game that I really love, but it's in the post game, so we can't see it.
Oh, that sucks.
But if I play the game fast, if I, finish Underestimate, then we got that time to fill. We might be able to take a trip there. We might be able to take a trip there and get spooked a little bit. If you guys might know what I'm referring to. But
oh hey, an impromptu TED Talk.
Yep. You ever just walk into a building and a criminal organization has just locked it down? Yep, that's Team Plasma. Every step of the way. Monka W. A lot of mashing here.
A lot of mashing.
That's the one thing. If any of you guys are interested in running Pokemon, I definitely recommend this game. If you like the mid-gen titles like Gen 4 and 5, it's very easy to get into. Just be prepared to do a lot of mashing.
Be prepared to do a lot of mashing in every Pokemon game. Like, some games are easier than others. Like Generation 1 actually probably has the easiest mashing because of buffering, but it can still be rough if you're not used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to kind of say, like, a lot of people give Pokemon speedrunning really, like, they give it a lot of hate and there's a lot of flack, but people enjoy watching the runs. I personally think, like, Pokemon speedrunning is completely fine. Like, the thing that people get concerned about the most is the RNG aspect, and while it's frustrating, it's like you will get better runs more by just optimizing your overworld play and your menuing and all that stuff. Like, that you can control a lot more than you think. So it's definitely good if you're a beginner speedrunner and you're wanting to get into a game. This is a perfect game to get into. Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Gold, also really good games. Some of the newer stuff like Let's Go and Sword and Shield are also really beginner friendly. But this is gonna be our first battle in the gym, guys. This is a range. It's an 86% range. Thankfully, we got it. We're gonna hope we hit takedown here. Nice. But we got the poison point. It's pretty annoying.
Unfortunate.
But it's fine though, because we have to do a menu here anyway. So here, I'm just going to quickly use a super potion and then use an antidote.
During this menu, I'm actually gonna announce that this is the end for me now. I have to leave you guys, and the amazing mod 366 will be taking over for me for the rest of the run. So thank you for having me, and have a nice rest of the run. It was nice being here for a while.
Yeah, thanks so much, Retro. Thank you so much, man.
Retro is a very good Pokemon speedrunner as well, so we were happy that we found out that Tia was on host duty for part of this.
And good luck for the rest of the run, guys.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna blow this one out of the park, boys. It's going out of the stadium. So yeah, we're covered in honey right now. Minor inconvenience. You probably, when you enter a gym, normally you don't expect to get glazed in honey, but it just kind of happens sometimes, you know. We just got to deal with whatever life throws at us. In this case, it's the liquid that is produced by a bee. or in this case, a Combi, Vespiquen. Which is
I'm just gonna not touch that.
Which is kind of weird because they're not in the decks, but oh no. Yeah. Yeah, so here we actually just go up the middle because it's actually faster to do it this way. You don't do as many steps, and it's pretty much just the same as going up to him from the left anyway, so.
Less stressful than having to do 2 turns.
All right, we have to hit 2 takedowns here, and the second one is a range. Thankfully, this Venipede doesn't have Poison Point, so you don't have to worry about that. But this is a range. This is an 87%. Nice. We got it.
Nice.
Very good.
Even 87% ranges. All
right, so
like on a run feel like 50%.
Yeah, dude. So sometimes ranges just feel that way. That's like a coin flip. But we just taught Crunch over Tackle. So bye-bye, Tackle. See you later. You served us well, but we're gonna need Crunch for the rest of the run. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am gonna do a safety save here because this is a spooky fight. This is gonna be the last safety save, I think. I actually no, I'm probably gonna save for Elisa as well. Just because that gym fight can be pretty stressful sometimes. But other than that, there won't be any more. We'll be pretty good from there on. So this is Berg. His team is pretty scary because we don't have a super reliable, consistent way of dealing with him. So we just have to kind of go in. Work up 1, work up 2. Poison Tail. We got poisoned. All right, this is going to be a heal. And I am going to use an antidote here. Workout number 3. Workout number 4. Gonna do another heal here. Ah, you got the crit poison. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, I'm gonna go for the X speed here. Crunch. This is actually very good HP. Very good HP.
Wow, this is actually perfect HP.
All right. The 2 threats are down. The last one, we have to hit takedown. We missed.
Oh.
No, that's so
The last
bad.
possible hit.
That's so bad. See, that's one of the things that happens. It's one of the things that happens, man. Yeah, you have to go for it. In that situation, like, it's an 81% range with Retaliate. So you want to go for the takedown because it's guaranteed, but it's 85% accuracy. So it's actually better to go for the takedown there and live on 1 HP because recoil there is actually 18. So we were in good HP. But we'll just do the fight again. It's completely fine. See how this one goes. 2, 3. Gonna go for a heal here. 4. No poison. I got the Screech. That's fine. Go for the X speed here. Screech again. All right.
Cool.
It's fine with me, honestly.
Mm-hmm. The good news about Levity's Razor Leaf is it special?
Razor Leaf?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. You hit takedown.
I hit takedown. We're all good.
I'm a Gen 3 runner, so grass is always special for me.
Let's go. Yeah, that fight is like
Yay!
that fight is honestly just really hard. It's definitely the toughest fight in the game to go clean. I was very shocked in my actual any percent PB. I have a heelless Lenora fight and a heelless Berg fight, so it's actually kind of nuts.
Berg is actually nuts.
Yeah, it was insane.
Hey guys, do we have time for a quick message?
Yeah, go for it. This is perfect time.
Wonderful. First of all, thanks for having me. Second of all, Razor Leaf is physical. And third of all, we do have some very nice bid wars coming up. First and foremost, of course, at the later part of this run, the Reshiram nickname, which is still at only one option with not Zekrom, with $35. So if you don't want Reshiram to be named not Zekrom, you can get your donations in for that.
It is in the street. Go up.
Oh, it's not the old guy? It's not the old guy?
Yeah,
All right.
I'll tell you where. I forgot that this was coming up. First building on the left.
First building on the left? All right.
And then the guy on the right. You literally did the exact same move in the video I looked up in order to find the thing.
That's so weird. Doggy sounds like a good name. Well, wait till you see this. Yeah. Look at that name.
Yeah.
Look at that name. Oh no, I talked to him again. No.
That's a way better doggy.
Yeah, that's a way better name. There we go, boys. All right, we are back in business. So I am going to do a menu here. Just gonna repel. And you might be wondering, why are we repelling on that tile? Well, you'll see in a second. It's a very specific setup. It's actually one of the coolest. It's one of the coolest little techs in this run, I think. Like, there aren't really a lot of like crazy overworld techs besides, you know, the turn frame manipulation and stuff. But this is gonna kind of be cool to watch. When I first watched this, I was like, oh, wow. But yeah, this is Bianca 3, the third time we're dealing with her. So we are going to actually work up twice here.
We get very worked up in these runs.
I got crit.
Wow.
That is not
Thanks,
good.
Bianca.
Where does that even put me?
You're back at badge 2.
Badge 2? That's really bad.
I mean, good news is you get to go straight up the path and skip Pinwheel Forest.
Like, nope. Nope.
Great news is we get to hear the bridge music again.
Yeah, so we can't actually go straight up because there's trainers.
What, still?
Yeah.
They're still battling?
Yeah, there's actually 2 trainers that you have to fight. So we have to go through the forest again. And actually, we have to... Yeah, this is kind of bad.
Ooh.
This is really bad, actually. I say we just do the double battle.
Yeah, the double battle will be easier.
Yeah, so I've never actually died there before.
It just really goes to show you that Pokemon games can kill you at literally any point if you ever give them a chance. Oh, you're gonna have to swap Woobat and Doggy.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that on the repel menu. I'm also gonna heal. Yeah, this is very slow. Oh, this is fine.
At least Woobat only got 1. Oh, that gives it a 4th move, doesn't it? Ugh.
Yeah. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong Pokemon. Well, I have to use a super here, whatever. And a repel, super repel.
Nice.
If only we
While
had
we're
the...
going through the forest again, can I get a word in?
Yeah, go for it.
Wonderful. Because after this run, we will have some more Pokemon. And with more Pokemon games come more names that can be given to trainers and Pokemon. So the next run will be Pokemon Sword and Shield, and we can name the trainer, the Sobble, and the Cupfu. For the trainer
Ooh.
name, we have not yet got a single donation in. So if you want to name the trainer, that's like the easiest donation incentive that you can get to. For Sobble, we have currently James Pond in the lead with $40, and I really love that name already. And we also have Yeet Me Please with $5 behind that. If you want one of those names to win or enter your own name, please donate for that one. And for the Cupfu, we have Burrs Wanye at $100 and Lat Mackie at $5. So if you want to get something into there, now's your choice. Now's your chance, not your choice.
Yeah, there's lots of Pokemon lined up. Sword and Shield, Puzzle League, it's all gonna be sweet, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. That was...
Cosmo.
Alright.
Okay, we are back.
We're back. I can start again. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, looks like
Well,
we're good.
yeah, now I can see the game as well, so yeah, we're good.
I can continue. All right, I'm gonna go. All right, let's work out. Sorry about that, guys. It wouldn't be a marathon run without tech issues, I guess.
All right. Now this enemy herdier has been appropriately punished.
Yeah, so guys, I think I figured out why the stream crashed. It was definitely because that Bianca crit us with takedown. It was just too strong. Like, we ran a Smogon calc, and the only result was, you know, 100% dropping stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only explanation. .500% chance to one-hit KO. But yeah, Bianca's done now, so we're good. It's actually crazy. I actually just beat Elisa in my PB at this point, so just goes to show that death. But it's all good. We're gonna fight Sharon here. We can get crit here as well because his Pidove has super luck. But yeah. Hopefully we didn't lose too many of you guys in the drop there. I am so excited to actually be playing this here for you guys right now, so we're gonna be able to make the rest of this run really awesome. So we got Leered there, that's pretty good. As long as we don't get crit. Okay, good.
Good. Bye, Pansage.
And this is gonna be satisfying. See you later, Pig Knight.
Yeah.
Bum-ba-da-bum. It's also satisfying seeing that name changed finally.
Mm-hmm. Got the doggy instead of the doggy.
Yeah, I felt bad, man. I was like, oh, it's the wrong one.
Hey, we were able to fix it.
The cross transceiver
things
is
to fix.
ringing. So I actually have a command in my chat for this. It's !zoom. It's so funny. Yeah,
Zoom.
dude. Whenever we get a call from them, it's just it's like we're on Zoom, dude. We're all stuck in the same COVID situation. Nice pass.
Perfect.
So yeah, guys, what would happen normally there is you actually rappel on that first middle tile in the gate before you enter the desert, and it makes the rappel wear off at the perfect spot so that you can just get the text box and walk past them. It's really clean. But sadly, we did not get to see it, but we still did the turn frame in it, which is cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
So now we are going to fight a Team Plasma Grunt. For some reason, they just really like messing with random people or Pokemon. So we're gonna help this old guy out.
Well, I guess this old guy has a bike, so.
He's the daycare guy. They want his babies, dude.
I mean, that's how they got N, I guess.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, this Watchog is actually pretty scary. We have to hit a takedown here, or it can go really bad, so. Yep. Hit takedown, please. Thank you.
Okay. One miss is fine because of that chesto, but the second is
Here we go.
most important.
Yeah, man. Luckily, we did not get hypnosis by the Watchog in Lenora's gym, so that was fine. Missing one's fine. But I've actually double missed there before, and I've died. Like, I got double... What was it? I got put to sleep twice, chestoed, and then got crit. It was bad. But thankfully, we didn't go all the way back to Nakrine again. Dude, going back to Nakrine again, that would be a trip. That would be a trip and a half. Thankfully, guys, we're going to be able to go to the Pokemon Center here, so.
Yes. And we're going to pick up the best move.
Yep. Pretty much.
This is the real reason why this route is so good.
Yeah, getting return is actually insane.
Wait, how bad does the death hurt this?
How bad? What do you mean?
So for those that don't know, we're getting return. Return is a move that gets more powerful the more friendly you are with your Pokemon. Does that feint affect the values?
It shouldn't be that bad, I don't think.
Okay.
All right, so to unregister this, register the bike, and then we're gonna teach return. And you guys might be wondering, what move are we gonna teach return over? Obviously,
happiness
takedown.
goes down by 1.
Takedown
It's
is
fine.
gone. We don't have to deal with that anymore, which is fantastic. All right.
No more takedown. Yay!
So now the only thing about this fight, we have to win it, because if we lose it, we have to do this cutscene all over again. It actually repeats. For some reason, that's how it's programmed. But on the bright side, we're pretty much guaranteed to win this fight. It's very rare to die. You live a critical Psybeam. It's favored to go for a Whirlwind, which is minus priority, which means you'll outspeed. And you one hit with Crunch. So the odds of us losing are very low. Like, we'd have to get crit confused, and then yeah, it would just be a healing mess from there. But but this is a pretty safe fight. Much better than the Tepig route, that's for sure. A lot better.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, we're just on the Ferris wheel. Go right for it.
Wonderful. We do have $10 from Mutagen. Without a comment, but putting those $10 towards naming Reshiram ESA Pog. And I really do like that nickname, so guys, can we make ESA Pog happen, please? Thank you very much.
ESA Pog.
ESA Pog.
Yeah, that Reshiram nickname is gonna be pretty good. It's right near the end of the run, so we've still got lots of time, guys.
Yeah, real fun.
Now, a lot of people don't really comment much on Elise's gym. They mostly just comment on her team.
Specifically, 2 members of her team.
Yeah, I for one actually love her gym design. Like the roller coaster movement and all that is really good. We got Whirlwind, so we outsped. We didn't get Psybeam trolled. Being full HP here is really nice. Yeah, now we get to do some nice bike movement. And we get to go on a roller coaster.
Woohoo!
This run is a bit of a roller coaster. But
Cosmo, have you've definitely been on roller coasters before, right?
oh, dude, I actually developed motion sickness because I used to ride. We would go to amusement parks when I was a kid, my family, and everyone else would go and ride like the water rides and all that other stuff, but I only went on the roller coasters. I would ride the whole roller coaster like 100 times. Okay, good. First Emolga down.
So, by the way, I am at $6 in my donation tally. I will donate $2 for each stack.
Yeah,
Cosmo, as soon as there's a proper moment for that, Tech also asked me if you could put my volume in Discord up by about 20%.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
All right, there we go. Now, these next couple fights are just dog versus Blitzel.
Zebra.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah, really easy.
Gosh.
Just returns. This gym really is a fun design.
Yeah, like it's super fun to walk around in, honestly.
Mm-hmm. One interesting thing about all these coaster carts is that unless you're in your bag, they're still moving around. So if you like just pause the game but don't go into the bag, you're just on the menu, all of those roller coasters will still be running around and it'll mess with the cycle.
Yeah, the timing for the roller coasters is very important.
So yeah, we gotta wait for the coaster to come back,
Yep, we just gotta do a little bit of a dance.
and then wee.
There we go. All right, guys. So this is the last trainer battle before Elisa. It's just another Emolga. Hopefully we're not going to get paralyzed. Nice. No paralysis so far.
Pretty good, pretty fast. Whoa.
And that final loop. All right, I am going to do a heal here.
You gonna save?
Yeah, I am going to save. Because it's pretty common to just, like, run into full para crit and then crits, so...
Here we go.
There we go. Everyone's gotta bless in chat. This is a pretty spooky fight just because of static, so. And we're gonna get, so basically, these things will pretty much always spam Volt Switch if they only have, if they can like only deal like super effective or neutral damage, unless it's against something that's weak to flying, then it'll use Aerial Ace instead. That's some kind of a, I guess, a fun fact about how her AI works, I guess. We did get static, so that's kind of unfortunate.
So close.
All we have to do is hit through, though. We just have to hit through once, and then we're good. Because we can heal this off after. I got crit.
Nice.
This is fantastic.
Classic Elisa. But this is why you save for this fight.
Yep.
At least it doesn't take that long to get back into the fight.
No,
Like some
not
gym
very.
leaders that like take 500 years with their epic intro speech.
But yeah, we're gonna go through this again. Probably not gonna get the same kind of static luck as before. Honestly, getting static on the first one really sucks, so hopefully that doesn't happen. All right. No static, no static. All right, there we go.
Yay!
And this will also just go down with the return. So that's Elisa.
Yay!
All right, we're pretty much in the clear now. For like dangerous, like really dangerous moments, I guess. So hopefully we can just, you know, play the rest of this out, not have anything crazy happen.
Yeah. Just enjoy the rest of the scenery,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, if there's any donations available, go for it. We're just exiting the gym now, so.
Sure. Let me remind everyone that we are ESA Summer Online and we are collecting money for Alzheimerfonden. Alzheimerfonden is the Swedish national fundraising organization focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. Alzheimer's is a progressive disease where dementia symptoms gradually worsen over several years. In its early stages, memory loss is mild, but with late-stage Alzheimer's, individuals lose the ability to carry on a conversation and respond to their environment. Your money helps further research into the field to hopefully one day find a cure for this disease. So please keep your donations coming. Maybe for one of our wonderful bid incentives, like the naming bid wars for Reshiram in this run, or the trainer, Sobel, and Kapfu in the coming run.
Yeah, guys, definitely jump in on that. Now,
I just realized we should have had a dress up to oh, that's a cute bow.
look at that bow. Look at that bow. So yeah, guys, if you dress up the Pokemon, it actually saves some text boxes, but in order for you to save 0.2 seconds, you actually have to do it like pretty much instantly. So I think I missed it there, but honestly, for the marathon, we gotta get the bow on, you know? And this is a very sad scene, by the way. This is very unfortunate.
The final confrontation.
Bianca's dad has kind of just realized, like, oh yeah, I should probably let my daughter do what she wants. Honestly, who can say no to Elisa? All right, so this is I actually like this section coming up here. Pretty fun movement coming up. And just gonna do a little bit of a safety heal here, because Fury Swipes exists, so.
And is very annoying.
And honestly, some of the most insane stuff has happened in this run, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the next Charon fight. So here, he leads with Lillipup. And this Lillipup is very fast, but it has a priority move, Fake Out. So we want to use that opportunity where we're going to not have a turn to just set up an X attack here. It ends up going for a Pursuit though, which is very, very unlikely. It really only goes for
rare,
Fake
yeah.
Out there. It's rare for it to go for other stuff turn one. But we did get Tormented there, which means we kind of have to alternate our moves here for this fight.
Which isn't too bad because we've got a lot of good attacking moves right now.
Yep. We also have nice HP here. All right, and we're gonna go for a return here, and that is gonna go down. Easy fight, not too hard. And this is actually where we get the biggest doggo, our Stoutland.
The big fluffer.
Yeah, so I'll explain a little bit about why this Pokemon saves as much time as it does. When you get Embor, which is just after Clay normally, on the old route, it gains this heavy Pokemon animation because it weighs a lot, but Stoutland doesn't. So it doesn't have this animation, and when it's sent out, this animation wastes like over 3 seconds, I believe. So when that adds up a lot over the course of the entirety of the second half of the game. There's a lot of battles, so that is a huge advantage for this route. So,
Oh look, it's Sir not appearing in this film.
yeah, it's also Alder's just forcing us to fight some preschoolers. No big deal. It's like, you guys
These
are wonderful
preschoolers,
trainers.
for some reason, actually have like. Oh wait, no, that's a different fight. Never mind.
They have wonderful taste. I'll give them that. They're trying to speedrun this game. They're on their way. They skipped a few trainers. I kind of want to know how they did that.
So you might notice for just a second that this game lags a lot in double battles. In fact, Pokemon games overall lag a lot in double battles. We really don't know why.
Nice miss there. Yeah, if I got hit there, that would have been really bad. I don't have to heal now, so.
Not healing is fast.
Yep. And we get to have some fun with the bike again.
When I first started learning this game, I didn't realize that you just had to hold left. And I like tried to do fancy movement and then ran into that trainer. And it was
Oh, the
very
old guy?
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I hit him
Hey!
once by mistake in practice. I was like, oh man, I didn't even know he was a trainer. There's a bunch of trainers on that route. But yeah, this is the Driftveil Bridge. Not a very hype bridge when you look at like Skyarrow, but it's still a good bridge.
Still, it's a good bridge because it's got that drawbridge animation. There are certain runners that have like a seed where you get to see it either at dawn or dusk, and the colors in those scenes are really good.
Yeah, honestly, playing this game at a nighttime sea is great. Also, this music. This music is fantastic.
Sour, please.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum. It's a shame we don't use Surf in this run. We only use Cut once. It's the only HM we need to beat the game.
It's actually convenient though.
Clean movement. We got the PP up here. We're gonna need that later on, just to boost our return.
Shouldn't you sanitize that first?
Oh my gosh, you're right. What was my character thinking? Just picking up trash like that. All right, this is scary.
Right,
I have to.
Yeah, this is a scary section. Okay.
Nice pass. Very good pass, actually.
This is cold storage. It is known as spinner storage for a very good reason.
All right, let's see how this goes. That was a very good cold storage. Wow.
Nice.
That was
still spinnerless.
That was a very good cold storage. Like, those were really fast passes, actually.
Yeah.
They were the same, too.
These
were
spinners
the
are very
same
controlly.
passes. But yeah, basically, for some reason, there is some kind of a gathering going on here. Not really sure what they're doing, but now they're gonna form a really weird formation, and we're just gonna kind of take them all out because we don't have a choice.
Yep. I wonder if they're trying to deal with that Canadian heat wave.
Dude, Canadian heat wave. You don't want to know, man.
We finally got a full day of rain down here in Ohio for like the first time in like a week.
Guys, if you want to take a trip for whatever reason and you're in Canada, don't come out east because it's like 40 degrees right now with humidity. So honestly, my apartment kind of feels like cold storage though.
That's good.
But yeah, these grunts, they kind of stray away from having just the patrats and the purloins and stuff. Now they actually have like decent mons. So they're gonna start having things like, you know, Sandiles, Trubbish, Lipard, Watchogs, stuff like that.
$34 in BC.
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, just like the PP up we picked up, we just took out that trash. Trubbish is down.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yep, go for it.
Wonderful, because Mutagen sent another $5 our way, saying, "Forget to add a comment last time, silly me. Just want to say best of luck on the rest of the run, Cosmo. This is for you and all the other runners on the marathon. ESA pod." And
ESA pod.
Mutagen, that wasn't silly. You were just speedrunning the donation process. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. Thank you so much for all your good donations, guys.
Keep it up. And now they get taken away. Cool.
Yeah, this is kind of a nice place in the run where I can relax my hands from all the mashing.
Yeah, there's this. So one thing that's unique about this game versus the others is that everything is mashable. Like in Generation 3, battle text isn't mashable. It just goes at a set pace. And I'm pretty sure that Gen 4 does too. Gen 5, you can mash through everything and speed everything up.
Yep.
But that can kind of wrecks your hands.
Yeah, it is very different from other gens when it comes to the mashing. There is a lot of it. All right, now we're gonna bike up to the gym and claim another badge.
What do you do if another TED Talk shows up, though?
Well, we're gonna have to see and find out, I guess. Oh, look.
Dang it.
There's another one. Wow. See, he's just everywhere. Getz is very assertive. He doesn't stop.
He's on a world tour.
He really is, honestly. Like, thankfully it doesn't last too long. Now we get to go on a fun little trip. So this is going to be our 5th badge that we go for. And it's kind of like traversing a mine. So we're just gradually going deeper into the depths. We have to battle some trainers along the way. This is also one of the places where Pup really shines versus Tepig. Like before,
Palpitoad is really annoying.
like before you'd have to deal with Palpitoad and like you just were not at an advantage with Pup or with Pig, but as Pup you can just kind of return everything. So it's really nice.
Shoutouts to Drober. We'll see you next game.
Yeah,
Next game in the series.
I can't wait to get my hands on speedrunning White 2, honestly. Got a few things to do before then, but it's definitely like long time coming. I really love that game. It's I think White 2 is like my favorite game of all time, so.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, this Crocorock goes down pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are gonna go back up. See, the gym design is very good. It actually, you know, it makes you think you gotta go deeper to get further, but if you take the one that takes you down, you actually have to fight a force trainer that doesn't get you to clay at all. You have to go.
It's a 3D maze, which is great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, and that is all the trainers. So we'll see how this goes. This fight, Matt, like, you know, I don't have to heal, but you know, anything can go wrong here. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Behold, the Underminer.
The Underminer, Clay. This fight used to be so bad, but I'm so happy that we're just gonna breeze through it right now. Assuming we don't get trolled by slash crit. Which could be very bad. Yeah, we really want to get Aqua Ring here. That's the main thing. Just, if you Aqua Ring me, I will love you. Yes! I love you, Palpitoad. You're so good to me.
Easy life.
Yeah, that prevents us from having a speed tie with the Palpitoad from Bulldoze. It's very, very convenient. Now we should just be able to return this guy twice. There we are.
Nice.
That's funny. That clay segment was actually 2 seconds faster than my PBs.
Nice. Saving time.
Those spinner passes were actually really good, honestly. Now we are in the clear. This is part of the run where the execution gets amped up to 11. Like, the first half of the game has been fight after fight after fight that you just kind of, you know, you don't want to get crit on, you don't want certain things to happen, but now we're in the part of the run where there's more comfortable fights, but the execution is like, whew.
Oh my gosh.
So
this is the part of the run that I hate the most, honestly, just because it's so tight.
It really is. All right, so we did our shopping. There we are. Bianca, once again.
I actually really like Bianca's theme.
Yeah, the rival theme in this game isn't too bad. So this herd here, is gonna try to hit us. It's not really gonna do a lot since we're at really high HP and we are the, obviously the better pup here. There is a range coming up though. So after we beat the Panseer, there's a Musharna. Spoiler. And it is a 13 and 16. So very favorable range here coming up. Nice. I've yet to actually miss that range. Fun fact. Have not seen that in Red HP.
Say that before you use Crunch.
Yeah, exactly. If I said it before, then it would be bad. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go into ultra focus mode here. This movement section's hard, so. Look up. Come on. There we are.
So the bike in this game moves extremely fast, which makes it really good for speedruns, but really, really hard to control, especially on the DSD pad.
Yeah, the bike is very fast. You know, I think it moves a little bit more fluidly than the mock bike, so I can't say it's harder, but it's definitely very hard to do one tile movement. That's just the one. That's the one thing about it that's really tough.
Oh, ninjas.
Yep. The Shadow Triad. Some characters that are kind of underexplored, but they'll teleport us around a few times.
Have you heard of the theory about the Shadow Triad that they are actually the first gym leaders?
Really? That's kind of whack, actually. That's
because the first 3 gym leaders don't appear in the final set of battles.
Oh man, that's some conspiracy theorist kind of stuff there.
Yep, because there's 3 members of the Shadow Triad and 3 waiters at the gym.
All right, max repel. Gonna give the elixir to our main doggo. Gonna elixir. And then we're gonna PP up. Return. And I will just use a super here. Yeah, that trainer is a little bit tricky. I recommend if you play this game, practice in general, practice with any speed game. But like, that trainer has screwed over so many people, honestly. It has wrecked so many runs. It's probably it's probably like the worst optional. Can't really say spinner, but definitely optional.
That one is also tricky as well, because like if you're not aware that she's there.
Yeah, very clean movement so far.
And now we get to run through the gauntlet.
Yeah, now we get to run through this very large plasma gauntlet. There's a lot of trainers that we have to fight here. So yeah, if there's any donations or anything you want to say, go for it.
Wonderful. I do want to mention that we are currently only $268 away from 23,000. So I would really like it if we could make that during maybe this run. That would be awesome. So if any one of you needs a bit more of an incentive to donate, maybe I can interest you in our prices. Our sponsors, ViewSonic Elite and Kaspersky, gave us a ViewSonic Elite XG270 QG monitor, which is a really, really good monitor that will really enhance your gaming experience, and a Nintendo Switch. So with a minimum donation of $30, you are eligible for the ViewSonic Elite monitor, and with a minimum donation of $50, you are eligible for the Nintendo Switch. Both of those are accumulative over the whole marathon. So if you've already donated a bit and you donate another bit right now, that counts as whole for those prizes. So please keep your donations coming, and maybe we'll make the 23K during this run.
Yeah, keep it up, guys. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, let's hit that 23,000. How does that sound?
23,000.
Yeah. So this trainer is actually, was it this one or the next one? Okay, yeah, it's this one. Yeah. This trainer just only has Trubbish. Her team is literally trash.
But that's fine.
Honestly, I like Trubbish. It's so cute, even though it's garbage. Like, its cry is so cute.
You know, we don't get to see the nicknames that our NPC opponents choose, but you gotta wonder, like, are they waifu?
Yeah, like the nicknames for the Trubbish is like Demon Slayer, God, Deus Ex Machina, just like the most absurd names for Trubbish. That'd be cool if NPCs had like nicknames on their Pokemon. That'd be pretty cool. Because we see that in trade evolution. We see that in like trades, like in-game trades, but we don't really see it like in battles.
An underutilized feature.
I'm excited to see what the Zekrom name's gonna be at the end of this.
Trubbish is
or
actually
the Reshiram, actually.
I believe a really good Pokemon, like as far as design goes. Like some people will go, "Oh, it's literally trash," ha ha ha. But I actually do like the design because it's like it just works for me.
Yeah, like the argument usually goes like Gen 1 had such better design, it's just a ripoff. But like honestly, like Gen 1 had a lot of really plain designs as well. Like a lot of Pokemon fans like to criticize and say like that, you know, Pokemon like Klefki suck. The ice cream Pokemon sucks. The you know, all those inanimate Pokemon, or like something that's not based on a creature. But I feel like it takes more creativity to actually turn something that's inanimate and make it into something living and like that has energy. Whereas like Lillipup's just a dog. Lillipup is literally just a dog.
We can spend all day like listing off all the dog Pokemon in Pokemon. So
yeah, and like Gen 1 has this too, so it's not like Gen 1 is like excluded. Like there's Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff is just a balloon. Execute is just a bunch of eggs. But yeah, we're gonna fight N again here. This is our 4th encounter with N, and it will be our last for quite some time. This fight, it's really only there's only variants with Boldor, really. So that's not a very good roll. But we have to set up here anyway so we can one-shot the other stuff. This might be okay. That should be a 2-shot, I think. Yeah, that was definitely some kind of a range there. 3 hitting the Boldor.
But everything else is pretty free now.
Yeah, everything else is free now.
If you've never played Generation 5 Black or White, so N, if you've noticed, has different Pokemon every time you fight him. It's pretty unique among the rival fights in Pokemon games.
And yeah, we managed to take him out. Easy.
Yeah. Did we mention that we got the lucky egg?
Yeah, yeah, I think we kind of glazed over that. If you want to explain it, JP, go right for it. I'm just gonna master all his text.
Yeah. So one thing that's interesting about Generation 5 in comparison to the previous generations is that it has different experience scaling than the other games. Like usually it's just like a flat rate, but with Generation 5, the higher level you get, the less experience you get fighting lower level opposing Pokemon. So Professor Juniper gives you the lucky egg, which doubles your EXP gain as if you were a traded Pokemon. So you just equip the lucky egg and suddenly the EXP scaling that would normally happen doesn't matter, and you continue to get your super beef dog in order to clear the rest of the game. It's very, very useful.
Yeah, without lucky egg, this game would be very different. We wouldn't see the top times that we see now. Not nowhere near. Alright, I am going to be doing a menu here. Let's go for a max repel, and we are going to teach fly. Unfortunately, we got that level on the double battle, so it is going to get that 4th move, but nice. Yeah, the movement there is very tight because of the Rangers. But this is another movement section of the run that I really enjoy. Celestial Tower. Very, very fun. And you guys will see in a second why. We just gotta get through Psychic Doreen first. Like, some Gen 5 Pokemon are just so creative, man. Like Solosis or Uniclus. Look at this Pokemon, like Sigilyph.
Yeah.
Someone at Game Freak was definitely thinking of something when they thought of this Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know where the creative inspiration came for that. But,
ancient Mayan ruins?
I guess so. This is the movement section I was talking about, guys. Watch me just breeze through all these trainers. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And we're going to do it again right here. Watch this. Look at that.
So the way that the spinners on those 2 floors work is if you press a button on either A or B button, the spinners will turn. So you just time your runs and let go and press B in order to turn them when you need them to turn. It's actually a really, really clean section because of that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about like 5 spinners, man. That would actually be the worst place in the entire run if they were all just regular spinners. That would be a nightmare.
It would actually be a uber spinner hell.
Yeah, it would be terrifying, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fly now that we've dealt with the whole bell event. It's time to go get our next badge, boys and girls. So we're gonna get on our bike, mount the bike, and we're gonna go up this runway and into our gym. So yeah, for some reason Skyla likes to build really, really scary gyms. I don't know why. She's kind of crazy. Don't date Skyla. This gym fires you out of a cannon, which is pretty whack. And then in White too, her gym has gigantic wind turbines that blow you off of the platforms. So
I feel like Skyla is the kind of girl that if you suggested going like bungee jumping or like skydive, well, obviously skydiving, but like any sort of like extreme sport, she would like cut you off while you're describing it and say, I'm in.
JP, there's another detect for you.
4 detects, 1 static.
So yeah, this guy, his name's Ted. Or not Ted, his name's Chase. Or no, wait, his name is Ted. His name is Ted, never mind. He's got a ducklet. And it's funny because, as a flyer, you can technically grab ducklet. Like, you don't even have to catch, like, technically, you don't even have to catch Woobat until, you get all the way to Driftveil Bridge, because you can also use Ducklet to fly. I know a few runners that have actually gotten this alternatively as a strat, just when they're doing early runs or just testing different route stuff. It's kind of weird. There's so many flyer options, because you can also get Pidove on Route 3 as well. Yeah, this is Chase. So this Unpheasant is an 81.25% range. Pretty favorable. Nice. Very nice. And this is going to be the last trainer before we actually battle Skyla. This one's kind of scary though. So I'm a female Stoutland. This Swoobat can actually attract me, and it speed ties. So we need to win this speed tie, or we're gonna get attracted potentially. Yeah, we hit though. Let's go.
The love was fake.
Yeah, it was fake love, like the BTS song. All right, now we're gonna get reversal here. We're gonna teach reversal over retaliate. And there we are, reversal. This move is normally not used at all. I can't think of a lot of situations where anyone's ever used this move besides endure strats for single battle cheese, I guess. But it's very useful in this run.
Also, I like how these cannons shoot you directly into the wall.
Yeah, that last cannon, you'd be going home with a concussion. And now we're gonna fight Skyla.
Yeah.
So her team, it's not really that scary, honestly. Like, we should be able to deal with them pretty well. We're at a pretty decent HP as well, so insurance is fine. Doggy's just gonna clean house here.
Mm-hmm.
No quick attack from the unpheasant. Nice. And yeah, now we have another badge to add to our lovely collection. That's going to be the 6th badge. Only 2 more now, and then we can make our way to the Elite 4. But in between the next 2 badges, there is a bit of a plasma side quest to go through, so
It's not too terrible. Oh no, it's not. It's not between these 2 badges. It's the 7th and 8th.
well, I meant the last 2 badges.
Oh! I see what you're saying. Ignore me.
We're gonna go ahead and talk to N here. He's talking about living with people in Pokemon, and now he's talking about his plan to awaken the dragons.
Is he gonna gather the 7 Dragon Balls?
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh series called Awaken the Dragons. It's like I think it's season 4 of the original series.
Yeah, it was a anime only one. I may or may not have played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Honestly, really fun franchise, fun card game. Classic shows. But we're getting another Zoom call from Mom because Mom doesn't know how to upgrade to Discord. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick max repel here. And that is not right. We need to also elixir. There we are. Now we can just run through this grass right quick. And this is going to be the last Charon fight for quite a while. He's back with a vengeance, and most of his Pokemon are fully evolved now. So he's actually bringing the heat. Detect
5.
there is fine.
Even though it didn't actually matter, I'm still counting that.
Might as well. For the cause.
For the cause. I will be doing Endure as well.
Yeah, and there will be a section coming up where we can read donations. I just gotta get through some stuff first. I gotta get through the Bryson split, and then there's an entire section that we can go through where it's not too high octane.
So, out of curiosity, in case the viewers are not aware, is there any particular reason we've chosen this particular season?
Yeah, so we actually have this run on a winter season because you have to go through Twist Mountain, and normally in Twist Mountain you have to traverse these like lower rooms, and there's a lot more to the area than we're gonna see in this run. But when we set it to winter, we can actually just make the entire like middle section accessible from the top ledges, and we can just kind of make our way to Icarus. So this is kind of a scary fight. We have to basically set up our HP here. This is pretty good HP, so I don't really need to do anything extra. I just want to get a good crunch roll here. No criticals are preferred. I have revives, so it's going to be fine either way, but just want this to be fast.
You've also got nice HP.
Yeah. So this seems fine. So this is an 88% range. We can't die here unless we get crit, so there we are. Good.
Easy.
Very good. Now, we are going to be not in the most ideal range when it comes to reversal HP. Normally we want to be below 45. But, it's fine. Because Lillipup fakeouts in the tower, are gonna put us there anyway. The only thing that sucks is that, we can't really get the most out of the Vanillux. Also, this movement is some of my favorite in the whole run, honestly. Twist Mountain is really fun. I'm kind of glad that we have to do this in the winter because that's such a fun section, honestly. This entire gym is like so good. This gym coming up as well.
We'll also see the reason for why our category is specifically this category in this next gym.
Yep. Nice.
Cool.
Ah.
I really love this gym.
Yeah, this gym is so fun. All right, so we're basically going to be spamming Crunch for this entire gym. Well,
Really
Crunch,
straightforward.
Crunch in return. There's an Endure from Cubshoe. All right, so this next trainer just has a Cryogonal, which shouldn't be a huge issue at all. Should just be able to one-shot it. I could stall for reversal HP, but it could end up backfiring pretty bad, so I'm just gonna play it safe.
Yeah, it looks like you're fine. So
It actually goes to 51 here, so yeah, that actually should be completely fine.
yep. That'll allow us to use reversal in a couple spots that we would have to use return on instead if we didn't have good HP.
Yep. No Endure from this Cubshoe. Now there's just one more Cubshoe we gotta deal with. Yeah, this ice puzzle is definitely a lot more forgiving too if you mess it up. There's some pretty bad ice puzzles in Pokemon that are not forgiving if you mess up. Like Gen 3's is insane. If you fall through, you have to fight a bajillion trainers.
The farther in that you mess up, the more trainers you have to fight.
There is unfortunately another Endure there. Yeah, we can only reversal if we're below 52, so this is actually very good. Gonna hit this switch, then we're gonna go all the way back here, and then go around, and traverse this death. Don't know why that's in the gym, but They could have just made a
the further
bridge.
you get in this game, the more death-defying the gyms become.
Pretty much. Like first you're just running through honey, but
I mean, like it starts you with honey, then it takes you on a roller coaster that gets your heart pumping, then you're going down into a deep dark pit, and then you're literally getting shot out of a cannon, and now you're skating over gigantic pits, and then you're gonna be carried up into the air in the last one. So this is the reason why this category is what it is.
yep, we just walked through a rock. So there are 3 rocks in this gym that don't have solid programming. It's that one, the one above it, and then one to the left. So we were just able to quickly skip that rock.
Yeah.
And now we're on
This
Bryce.
is why it is any percent and not any percent glitchless.
Unfortunately, we are not below 53, so we're gonna return that. It's just a 93% range, but we got it, so.
Easy.
And it's actually faster if you hit the range, so. Because you don't have that super effective text box. And that is gonna be Bryson.
7 down.
It lost a little bit of time on that split, but it's gonna be good. We're gonna
Yeah, that's what happens when you get endures.
yeah. Pretty much.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yep, we're all good for donations now. You're good to go.
Wonderful. We have a $15 donation by Ranger Squid with
Ooh.
no comment. This one going towards the Pokemon Sword and Shield Trade Alt Main Bid War for the run that's coming up on Saturday. This one goes towards Cramorant. Thank you very much for that donation. Cramorant, if I'm correct, let me check this, is currently in second. Nah, that can't be. It can't be second place. It should be first place with that donation. It is. It's currently in first place with a total of $75, followed by Yamper with $70. So if you want Yamper to be the Pokemon that gets ran on Saturday, you now know what to donate towards.
Cramorant, that's such an interesting Pokemon to run with. Yeah, guys, there's lots of more Pokemon runs to be hyped about. We got one after this, and then another one after that. So definitely stick around if you like Pokemon runs, because there's definitely more after we're done with Black and White.
Oh, we have Pokemon galore.
Yep.
I can tell you that.
Pokemon has a lot of diverse, fun, exciting games. So, like, there's no shortage of good games to watch in Pokemon speedruns.
Yeah, there's like so many games in this franchise that there's so much to choose from, honestly. And that's the thing, like, a lot of people like different parts of Pokemon, they like different games than others. And, like, that's the beauty of Pokemon, like, you can watch whatever you like. Like, if you like the older stuff, you can watch the Gen 1 and 2 runners, or if you like, you know, if you like the middle, like Gen 4, Gen 5, there's plenty of runners in that too. And then, you know, there's a group of people who are pretty much dedicated just to the Gen 6, 7, and 8 categories. So there's definitely lots of diversity in the community.
And not even just that, but like there's so many side games as well. Like you've got Pokemon Snap, which is its own unique speed run. You've got all the stadium side games, Battle Revolution. You've got Coliseum and Pokemon XD, like double battles everywhere. like super unique just because of that. You've got Poke Park, you've got Pokemon Rumble, you've got so many different varieties of games in the Pokemon franchise. It's just great.
Yeah, and even some of those games have their own like sub communities. Like Mystery Dungeon has its own like Discord server, for example, and there's plenty of Mystery Dungeon categories. And people are talking right now about getting some Stadium category extensions going, because there's been a lot of people talking about adding some different categories for Stadium games, and honestly, PBR could use some love too with some of those side categories that the other ones get. So we'll see what happens in the future.
I've been seeing so
we'll see what happens in the future with that. And also like Rumble category extensions just came out too. People love the Rumble games. I actually really enjoyed the first Rumble game. I played that so much when it came out on the Wii Shop way back in the day. Such a good game.
I only just recently got into Rumble, and it is indeed a fantastic game. So as you can see, this is just like one gigantic gauntlet of Team Plasma, and like we just get to completely destroy them.
Yeah, guys, we're basically just going through this as fast as we can, trying to get through this gauntlet. None of these trainers really pose a threat, so I focus mainly on my battle and my overworld execution here. And if any of you guys want to donate towards that that Reshiram nickname incentive, this is the time to do it, because we're just kind of chilling right now. We're big chilling.
Big chillin' in this Dragon Spiral Tower.
Like these villains. All right. This Watchog is going to go down. I think that's another Gen 5 Pokemon that I'm not a big fan of, is Watchog. And I don't think it's the design. I just think the entire idea behind it just bugs me. Like its whole purpose is to Super Fang Hypnosis you.
I mean, there are worse strategies.
Yeah.
At least it isn't like double team Toxic Stall.
Yeah, fair enough. And here's one of the most fun movement sections, I think, in the later half of the game. We have this circular puzzle that really kind of showcases the DS's power here.
Yeah, you want to talk about good 3D sections. This is a great 3D section.
Yeah, fantastic.
Also,
it's shocking.
It's shocking.
For some reason, Zekrom just talks.
A very convenient Max Elixir there.
Yeah, this Max Elixir is going to be very good. This Max Elixir will pretty much get us through the desert section that's coming up after the tower. And yeah, I have a lot of fans from my stream who are currently watching. I just want to take a moment to just kind of thank you guys for watching the run this way, like this far rather, and just being supportive. Thanks, guys. We gotta take out this Crocker Rock. This one is not a reversal, I don't think. This is a return. Yeah. Yeah, once we beat 2 more of these grunts, we're gonna get a nice little bit of story action. Our first big cutscene in the game. They save all the juicy cutscenes towards like the later half of the game. And they also do that in Light 2 as well, which I really enjoy. See, that's like the proper way to approach it. I don't like, you know, when there's a cutscene every 5 minutes. The dialogue, like the long dialogue is a turnoff to some, but like that's just part of the story, honestly. But some people don't play Pokemon for the story. Some people just play it, they mash through all the text, and they do the battles, and that's what they play it for, which I can understand. You know, just the core gameplay, the core mechanics. There's a fly buzzing around. All right. Now they're gonna let us go, and we can make our way to the top.
All right. Ooh.
Big
It's a
steamy
scary
boy. Zekrom looks menacing, honestly.
It's just standing there.
Menacing.
Menacingly.
How do you like this powerful Pokemon? En's like, yeah, I just found this at a 7-Eleven. It was in a, it was in a spare Pokeball. You know, as you find gigantic dragon beasts, just kind of chilling.
How could this happen?
All right. Very, very intense movement section coming up here, guys.
Yeah, this is a surprisingly scary movement section. It doesn't seem like it will be, but it is.
The only reason it's very scary is because of the spinners. Otherwise, it's pretty tame, but keeping the focus for it is one of the challenging aspects of it. All right. Let's do this. No spinners. Nothing that's gonna slow us down. All right, well, that was a YOLO.
Nice.
All right. Very scary section there. But we're good.
As you can probably tell, spinners waste way too much time. So, much better to just avoid them at all costs. Oh, that's a good movement path. So
Yeah.
much less complicated than the previous one.
Yeah, this is a very safe movement path.
Should learn that.
Oops.
So one
Oh my
thing
God.
about this particular section is there are these giant sand pits, and if you run into them, they will drag you down and waste a lot of time. So it's very important to walk through them instead of run.
Yeah, these sand pits, honestly, I've seen a few people over the last 2 years, like, fall in them. Just like accidental running inputs or like doing one tiles with the bike just will do it, honestly. Yeah, if there's any donations or anything you want to say, go for it.
Wonderful. Then please let me remind everyone that ESA Summer Online is collecting money for Alzheimerfonden, which is the Swedish national fundraising organization focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. Yearly, Alzheimerfonden Science Council and board directors grant scientists and projects around 30 million Swedish kroner, but that only covers around 19% of all the funds that are applied for. So even with that amount of money, which is around 3 million euros or $3.5 million US dollars, even with all that money, only 19% of all the scientific research that needs those funds can be funded. So we really want to increase the amount of money that Alzheimerfonden has to offer to those researchers, so that the research can be progressed. So please keep that in mind if you consider donating. And yeah, you can also win a prize when you donate. You can view our prizes at prizes.esamarathon.com.
Those prizes are sweet.
Yeah. Even that prizes. It's a very good cause to donate to.
I'm really rooting for JP to win that monitor so he can have a 5th monitor now. I just want to see how ridiculous it will look. Yeah, this is just an extension of the Plasma Gauntlet. We're almost through the desert. It's around 3 more minutes, and then we can go tackle the Dragon Gym.
This game is all about its fight gauntlets. It has a lot of them.
Yeah, it's like the Plasma Gauntlet is done well in this game, I think. Like in Gen 1, it's just kind of like go to this tower and then go to this tower. But in this game, it's like you have to go up this really intricate, like 3D puzzle section with lots of like cool movements. And then you have to go through this desert, which is kind of the same concept. Like I think I like how Gen 5 kind of mixed the gauntlet with like an overworld puzzle. Like in Gen 1, there's the tiles that spin you, but it's not the same.
No, it's not the same at all. Like, I mean, I do like the gauntlets because it is very different. It's just that there's a lot of them. There's a lot of sections where you're just like battle, 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 rest, battle, 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 rest. You know?
Pretty much. One thing I wish Plasma had that Galactic had was like admins and like
yeah. Well, I guess they technically do the sages, but you don't see them at all in the main game.
Yeah, they're post game. I really wish that we could have battled the sages in the main game, or at the very least have the Shadow Triad actually do something and fight us. That would have been really good too. And that's me being like very critical. Like I think this game's really good as it is. I don't have a lot of criticisms of this game besides post game stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like, the post-game of Black 1 and Black 2 are very, very good.
Yeah, it's just lacking in this one a bit. There isn't as much to do. And yeah. The main problem with Black and White's post-game is the Pokemon's levels are ramped up. So, like, the first trainer you fight with increased levels after you beat the game is level 64. Which is pretty crazy, actually. Also, we haven't really been getting faked out a lot. Like,
Nope.
Like, this has been really good.
Okay. That is the end of the desert section. Also, here's Sharon.
Yep, Sharon's just here. He was helping us the whole time. We definitely didn't clear out that entire castle all by ourselves.
Nope. Sharon was one of those people that we were talking about earlier that kept falling down the sand pits.
Be cool if you could catch like Volcarona in here, like before the post game. Like I wonder, I wonder how it would actually play out. Like if it would be faster, because you wouldn't set up nearly as much for the E4 and the last two fights. So, someone brought that to my attention the other day. Actually, I was like, oh yeah, that'd be pretty weird. Oh wait, we're getting another Zoom call in the middle of the desert. Don't know how we have internet out here, but sure. Juniper. Whatever. I just want to speed run, Juniper. Why you gotta do this? All right, let's fly. We're returning to where we returned before, unexpectedly. We gotta go do some more story stuff.
Dang, if only coming back there early allowed us to skip most of the game. Although I guess that would make the end game really, really, really difficult.
Nah, you just mystery gift to level 100 Mewtwo and you're good. That's the strat.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Marathon safe strat. Just edit your DNS server, get a 100 Mewtwo. And there you guys go. There we go, guys. This is very integral. We need this Lightstone in order to actually get further into the game. We need it to get access to our legendary later on, which you guys can still donate for.
Do you want a quick update on that bid war?
Yeah, go for it.
Wonderful. We are currently having 2 entries for that particular bid war. In the lead with still $35 is Not Zekrom. And coming after that with $15 is ESA Pog. So if you want Reshiram to be called ESA Pog, it's another $21, which is not that hard a snipe in my opinion. So if you want to go for it, please do so. How long do we have for that bid war? About
20 minutes or
yeah,
25 minutes?
Yeah, like 25 minutes.
Yeah, so there you heard it. 25 minutes until this bid war needs to close. So get your donations in now.
Queen.
Nice little fun ice section there. And it honestly feels so good. Like, doing that ice section there right after doing desert just feels so much better. It feels satisfying. But yeah, this is going to be the ultimate battle. This is going to be me and Bianca's last brawl in this run. She's trying to copy us because she realized just how good we're doing with Stoutland, so she's got one of her own now. So this is just going to be a workup battle here. We're going to fight it out, see who's better. But it turns out that not being level 52 at this point in the game is not good, Bianca. So our pupper came out on top. Doggy's putting in the work. And you guys are going to see that. This Drayden split, this entire gym section that we're about to do, we mow down all these dragons. So...
I mean, they aren't exactly legendary, so they're just chumps.
Pretty much. There we are.
Yeah. Free forward store, too. this is our last bridge.
Yep.
It's honestly the least interesting bridge.
Yeah, nothing happens on this bridge but slow. This is slow. Look what they're about to do to us. The Shadow Triad pops in, takes us off our bike, so we have to mount it later.
And takes us to where we are going to go anyway.
Yep.
Like, why even bother?
So slow. Shadow Triad just trying to slow us down. Trying to make this this estimate.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gus is giving us a personal TED talk.
Yep, another one. I think someone gave Getsus the TED Talk YouTube channel, man. Honestly.
Like, I mean, I understand going down the rabbit hole of YouTube videos that are interesting. But, yeah. Can't really take it to heart. How good are you at baseball?
Yeah, he just throws the Pokeball at us while we're on a bike. No big deal. Sometimes I throw, I throw CDs and Pokeballs at children on bikes too. That's just commonplace, I guess.
It's just what you do.
It's what you do. Just happens. A fun fact about the Gen 5 games is like they have the oldest protagonists. The characters you play as are like 15, 16 years old, so. Normally you become a Pokemon trainer at 10 or 12, but this game was definitely more mature. Game Freak realized that the people that grew up with Pokemon were getting older, so they tried something new after the success of Gen 4's Sinnoh plot, and honestly, I think they blew it out of the park, to be honest. Like, this game might not have instant text, it might not have, like, red bar, but it definitely has some really cool movement sections and some awesome fights and moments. This area we're in right now, actually, it differs between black and white. So in white version, we get Opelucid City as this old, ancient-looking town with a really vibrant theme, where this one's more futuristic and has a techno style. I prefer the other theme to this one, but this one's still pretty good.
Needs more RGB. It's got the LED lights, but it doesn't have the rainbow cycling RGB that it really needs to be futuristic.
Honestly, Opelucid City looks like my desk. It's like all of like my audio mixer, my keyboard, my mouse. They all are highlighted with teal. This is my favorite color.
Should get some color changing smart lights. Put them up and get some teal vibrance in your room.
Oh yeah, that would be sweet for the background. Yeah. Nice.
If you've this is a little bit of a side note, but if you're a beginning streamer and you want to have a webcam, you don't have to have a webcam, but if you want to have a webcam and you want to make things more interesting, you can always do something like fancy lighting. Cosmo has fancy hair, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
Very fancy hair. All right. First trainer down. So yeah, this is this section here is very long. This is I think this is like the longest gym in the entire franchise. I can't think of I can't think of a Pokemon gym that takes longer than this one. It's just a lot of path traversing, and there are quite a number of trainers, so
And also, and not just like amount of steps that you have to take, but the animations in this particular gym take a while as well.
Yep. Whoops. Yeah, you guys stay tuned for the E4. E4 music in this game is bumping. The victory road in this game is really cool too. Like the movement is really fun to watch.
Considering Dragons didn't really have their own gym until this gen, because I don't think they had a gen. Oh, no. But I'm stupid. They had a gym in Gen 2.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm done.
They have a gym in Gen 2. I really like the Heart Gold Soul Silver redesign of that gym.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of these trainers have kind of the same Pokemon too. That's why it's kind of like, I don't know. I just wish there was maybe like another dragon type line that we could kind of see here.
Yeah, the Axew and Drudgeons, they just exist. But I guess one of them has a Dainio, so.
Yeah, there's Dino, Fracture, Drudigan, and then oops. Then we have to deal with Drayden's team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna work up here just so we can go for that one shot. Which is gonna trigger the rough skin. So we took a little bit of damage that fight, but that's normal. That's fine.
Completely fine.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go down this staircase. Dino is actually really cute. I love Dino.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, so we don't have to work out for this Drudigan because we actually one-shot it without a setup move, which is good.
Going back to just the differences between this route and the Tepig Embor route, like you really like we mentioned that the weight animation like really adds up over time, and like you really get to see that in these long fight stretches where like it's just Embor coming out over and over, and you gotta wait until you can start pressing moves, and then you have Stoutland who comes out and it's like so much faster to proceed with the fight.
Yeah, like you save like 3 minutes just from using Stoutland over Embor based on the animation alone. It's kind of crazy because an average like good run that's spinnerless with Tepig is like between like a 316 and a 317. Back then the record was 315. But with Pup now, the record is a 312. Can be lowered to a 311. So it just
You
goes to
will
show.
lower to a 311. It's not a can, it's a will.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we'll see that. But yeah, it just goes to show how much like this route has really improved the game. And Pokemon Black was one of the games that was like really stale for honestly a long time. It felt like the game wasn't going to really improve at all. It felt like that it had reached its limits for the most part, and that, you know, the 314 was, you know, around the corner with Sageless route, with like a good Tepig, but I don't know. It definitely needed this. Because honestly, so many people picked up this game. I think 20 people at one time, like last month, were either playing the game, learning the game, or talking about running it, like collectively. So it was a good time.
And that's what's great about like route changes and people looking into alternate strats or just alternate ways to run the game. Is like like we said originally, when it was originally done, like it was just considered an alternate main Pokemon. And then it got routed more and more, and it's like, oh, this actually has a chance to beat Emboar. And then it turned into, oh, this definitely beats Emboar. And that's how you get a brand new route. Like, a lot of new routes just come by having to try tons of things.
Yeah, it's crazy. So now we're gonna fight Drayden here. This is the last gym leader for the run. We're gonna snag our 8th badge here. This team is pretty similar to what we've already fought. So we're gonna go for a workup here. He's gonna go for our Dragon Dance, but we still outspeed, so we have nothing to worry about here.
Well, what were your stats for this Emboar? I don't think we actually mentioned that.
The stats,
sorry, not Emboar. Ugh.
For the Lillipup. Yeah, so the Lillipup's stats are all perfect except for its defense, which is 30.
Nice.
Oddly enough, I happened to get one that had 31 special attack, so the special attack doesn't matter at all. In fact, like when you're searching for the Pokemon to manip, you actually, it doesn't matter what the special attack is because there's no special moves that you use, so makes it easy to search.
It's a super physical sweeper.
Pretty much.
That fourth badge, or that final badge.
Yeah, this was the 4th badge. We would be so far behind. We'd still be on Elisa. She'd crit us a lot, dude.
I'd be owing so much money.
Oh my god, you're right. Alright. So now Juniper is very interested. She's not calling us over Zoom anymore. She's properly upgraded to Discord. She's finally realized that she's just a boomer. She has to finally get with the times. So now she's gonna ask us a very specific question. She's telling us about Route 10, but she asked us if we regret setting out. And of course, I'm gonna click yes, because that's the memeiest response you can possibly give to that question. Do you regret doing this?
We regret to inform you.
There we go. All right, so this is
that
like,
person is you.
This is like the last section that we have to go through here. Gonna go for a heal here, just in case for some reason we get crit and die. Nice.
That was a great stop.
Nice. All right, guys. There's only 2 spinners left. Only 2 spinners left in the whole run.
Isn't it 3?
Well, I mean, yeah. If you mess up the movement, then yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a specific setup for. It's pretty safe. so it'll be fine. Got taunted, that's alright, because we're about to just... Oh, we know!
6.
That's not good. We only had 4 returns. Alright, what do I guess I just... Crunch Semi-Sage. That will okay, so we're good.
Yeah. Easy.
Alright. So, yep. Okay. And this Lillipup is gonna go for a fake out. Wait, nope, never mind, it doesn't
No,
have
this one doesn't have it.
I always forget that this one doesn't have it.
Blesses, please.
Alright, guys, this is spooky. We have to pass 2 more spinners. Right. Alright, Sharon, run away. I beat him so bad. Alright, last spinners. Easy.
Yay.
Easy.
Oh, I forgot that guy wasn't in range. Okay. never
Yeah.
mind.
He's not in range. So unless you go too far to the right when you do the bike movement and then go up, you're fine.
Actually, like this this badge check area.
Oh yeah, this is
It's very
definitely
unique.
like the best badge check area. Black and White 2's is a bit worse just because it's just a bunch of panels, but this is like, it builds up. It's very creative.
It's also very epic to see the gigantic doors open. Also, Skyla having influence here as well.
Yep. Skyla is like, here's a pit. Fall in it. Nice little fun ice puzzle there.
Very quick and easy.
All right, Victory Road time, guys. It's time. Oops. Oops. All right.
This is the only required trainer in this area.
Yep, that's right, guys. So, Ace Trainer Shanta?
Shanta.
She is the only trainer that we actually have to fight in this area. We dodged
Shoutouts
the
to
other
Candy
ones.
Floss.
Yeah, shoutouts to Candy Floss. Honestly, Sword and Shield's coming up next, so.
Mm-hmm.
This is a speed tie. We won it.
Easy.
I've yet to lose it, actually. As Zebstrika needs to do better.
So here you
Alright.
get to see the mechanic of Victory Road.
Yeah, Victory Road is built all around these sliding ground sections. Because it's a mountain. Oh my gosh.
It gives 1 red mana.
Easy.
Nice.
Spinnerless run.
That is awesome. Spinnerless in a marathon is really, really great. Especially considering in this game, like, the spinners are truly random.
Not too bad. A little bit bumpy in a few places, but that was decent. No spinners too, so we're still looking underestimate here, which is nice.
Yes.
All right, guys. So it's time for Victory Road.
Well, Elite Four.
Or, well, yeah, Elite Four. Elite Four. We're gonna start with Marshall.
Something that's different about Generation 5 compared to all previous generations, you get to pick the order you fight the Elite Four.
Yep, it's a change that has not really gone back to the original since this generation kind of started it.
Yeah.
It's just so good. It's such a good such a good mechanic.
It's a good design. Yeah. Time for the bomb.
Yeah, everyone now has permission to dance.
Sour, please. Okay.
Not quite where we want to be for HP, but that could change.
That can change in a heartbeat.
If we get crit by Sock here, we're good. We are set. I actually want to get crit here. It's gonna put us in a good HP to beat Grimsley much faster with reversal. All right, let's see how it goes. Aw, feels bad.
No crit. Safe, though.
I can potion this, I think. If I have a potion left. I don't think I do. I have Orans. I could Oran berry this. Alright, so top left is Grimsley. Who's going to be the next one we fight here?
The best part about these Elite Fours are the intros to their chambers. Actually, sorry, second best fight. Second best part. First best part is the music.
I'm just gonna hyper actually, I think.
It's safe.
Yeah. Like, it's very likely at that HP that I would just Oran twice and get put into decent health from Scrafty, but it's honestly fine. Either way, we're gonna have to hyper anyway, so we might as well just do it now. Alright, guard spec. Work up. Don't crit. Good.
Excellent.
Come on. Lillipup, don't
Nice.
use fake out, just be fast.
Boo.
All right. That is going to be Grimsley down. 2 out of 4. We're halfway there. All right, now we're going to fight Caitlyn. She's the Psychic type Elite Four member. She's probably my favorite trainer in the game. She's really easy to beat. Great design. This whole, like, reveal here is really nice too. But she's just literally sleeping. And you wake her up and she's like, well, I guess I gotta body this kid. Little does she know that we're speedrunning.
Haha, that's where you're wrong, kiddo. It's the Caitlyn.
Focus Blast miss? No, not today.
Well, now it's just all returns.
Yep.
Because stab return is really, really good.
Yep, you don't have to crunch a single one. All right, and that is Caitlyn.
Yay.
Now just one more. One more Elite Four fight to go.
And it's my favorite of these 4.
I'd like Chantel more if she didn't constantly flame body me.
I mean, that's fair. That's why people would like Elisa more if Elisa didn't have Emolgas with static.
Pretty much, and Volt Switch. People complain about the Volt Switch too. All right,
Volt Switch is whatever.
last Elite Four member. We want to get Psychicked here. That's not good. It's fine, we'll just heal it off. And there we are. Now we just need to not get Flame Body from Chandelier. And then we'll be good. Nice. Good.
Excellent.
Fantastic. All right, guys, that's Elite Four.
Time to fight the champion, right?
Yep, totally.
Totally fighting the champion.
Well, we still fight.
I mean, I guess
we still fight a champion, but
yes, we definitely fight a champion.
we still fight a champion, but not the one that was intended. And guys, that is gonna be the end of the incentive for naming the Reshiram. Can we see what won?
Sure. Since unfortunately no more donations for that came in, we will name it Reshiram, not Zekrom.
Not Zekrom. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you all for donating.
There is a cutscene.
The cutscene with a lot of stairs.
This is the most anime cutscene ever. This castle just emerges from the ground.
I feel when we didn't actually get a true anime of Black and White 2.
Yeah. Oh, I can only imagine what like an entire series that was like the animated trailer would be like. The animated trailer for Black and White 2 was so good. But yeah, guys, we are approaching the end. So, tweet out the stream. Just tweet it out. Get everyone in here for the end of the run, because it's going to be hype. These last two fights are incredible. They're honestly actually like really good fights.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not like 100% free, and they're not like very difficult. They're like in the middle of like, okay, this can go well, or I can get troll and lose some time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it actually keeps you on your toes for the end. And this is some of the best music in the whole game, but we only hear it for like 20 seconds. It feels bad.
Yeah, these are those admins slash sages that didn't really show up at all, and just now decide they want to fight you.
Yeah, they just live in this castle underground, I guess. But yeah, all the gym leaders come so they can save the day. Instead of having to fight these 6 powerful trainers with just our Stoutland, we're gonna go straight to the big man, the man in charge.
Very convenient.
Perfect text box. There we go. So yeah, these Shadow Triad members are trying to get us to go in these different parts of the castle. They're like, please, before you body us and our leader, take a tour.
Wouldn't you like to go in here?
Let me show you around. We got waterfalls. We got toy rooms. We got a healing station. There actually is a room with a PC in it.
PC and a bed.
Yep.
You can just sleep while all the gym leaders fight to death with the sages.
All right, Getsus, we get it. And there he is on his throne room. The true champion of the Unova region.
Good thing he gets to sit in it for a little bit before you get there.
Yep. This is honestly one of the coolest areas in any Pokemon game. I really like the aesthetic. Like the water is perfect, the pillars, this entire setting. And now we get to experience this amazing cutscene.
Yeah. It's a cool chair.
Bye. See ya, chair.
Oh. Well, I guess he's gonna have to get a DX Racer now.
Oh, this is like this cutscene and the Reshiram one are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like none of the legendaries really got a cutscene like this. Like Giratina got a small one, and it was kind of creepy. But this was like, okay, these Pokemon are big and they mean business.
Oh, hey, here's that stone.
Here's the plot device.
Here's the donation incentive.
Yep. It's not Zekrom. We awakened him. Okay. Are you guys ready for this champion fight?
Oh, baby. I am so ready.
But first, we must catch.
We gotta catch our not Zekrom.
Reshi. Hopefully it's a good Reshiram. Because we could get a bad one, and it could make things not so favorable. Alright. Master Ball.
Yay.
Time to name it Zekrom. Not Zekrom.
Not Zekrom.
Yeah, not Zekrom as 2 words with a capital letter at the front each.
Yep. Just enough characters.
Just barely.
Alright, guys. The only champion in the franchise that actually heals you. It's time. Everyone dance. It's time to dance.
I love this theme.
This theme is so good. That is a strong Reshiram. Holy.
Strong boy.
That's a plus
And you got
special
the
attack
paralyzed
kind of
for the
Reshiram.
outspeed.
That's a good one. There we are. All right, so now we're gonna bring in Stoutland here. Come on, doggy. You can do this.
Doggy in the house.
Doggy. 1, 2. All right. Time to take out this Kling Clang.
Sorry.
Just kidding. You all got jebaited. It's Zoroark. Jebaited. You got jebaited. All right. Now we can take out the actual Kling Clang.
Sick.
Nice. Good fight. Not the best fight because we didn't get the reversal HP, but still good. All right.
All right.
That
N is
is
down.
N. But guys, as a lot of you know, that is not where we end things. there is still one more trainer we have to fight. The leader of Team Plasma.
The true evil villain.
All right. He's doing another TED Talk right quick. Okay. One more fight. We just gotta get to a specific HP and it'll go really smoothly. If we get crit by Bouffalon, it's gonna be kind of sketchy.
Cosmo, what's your timer at?
3:25:34.
Okay, cool.
All right. Everyone spam bongos and Dennis. Because that's all this theme is, baby. Just bongos and Dennis. All right, we can't get crit here.
I see a lot of Dennis in chat.
No crit. No.
Jerk!
That's not nice. Woobat, no! Woobat was just doing its best. All right. So we do not have reversal. Actually, we do have reversal HP. Sweet. Not for Hydreigon though. This is a 93.75% range. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
And that is going to be enough to take down the Bisharp. And there is just one more Pokemon left. It's Electros. And that is going to be it.
That is the last one.
That is the last fight. We triumphed over everything.
Just a little bit more now.
The Mega Death from that just put us all the way back to Nacrene, and we're still here. We still made it, boys and girls.
Still made it.
That
Spinnerless was great.
Yeah, Spinnerless was really good. Honestly, if we didn't get trolled, it would have been a much
Even
better
better.
run. We would have.
Yep.
It probably would have been around like a 320 if we didn't get trolled really, really bad.
Yep.
On some of those fights. So, but that's the nature of Pokemon.
That's what happens.
Wait.
Time's coming up really soon.
Yeah, time's coming up soon. I'll say when it's time. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna use this music as an opportunity to thank each and every one of you for watching today. This was a blast to do. My first big event. Honestly, this was just a really, really fun experience. I'm glad that I had JP on commentary. I dedicate this run to my girlfriend. She's been super supportive of me. She's the whole reason that I'm still speedrunning. I have a solid mindset and I'm much happier with her, so. And if you like the run and want more, follow me. Every one of you. Go to twitch.tv/Cosmolax and just give me a follow. I do Pokemon runs pretty much every day, so. And time is now. And that's Pokemon Black version. that is Pokemon Black.
GG indeed. Thank you so much for this run, Cosmo. This was really exciting.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a blast to do. I'd love to do it again.
Thank you for having me on commentary as well, Cosmo. I really appreciated you inviting me on.
Yeah, for sure.
So before we get to our intermission, we do have one more donation from MOD366. Hey, that's me. I donated $5, saying no name for the Sword and Shield trainer yet. That's not good. They need a name. So why not call them Kizaron? I'm pretty sure with that name, Etiquette's run will be blessed. So if any one of you wants to snipe that, it's only $5. So with a $6 donation, you can snipe that if you don't want Kizaron to be the trainer name. You still have a few more minutes left, so here you go. Thanks again, Cosmo and JP. And with that, we are off to our intermission.